What the fuck does that mean? Oh shit. 1 second.
Lizard.
Holy shit. You were first. Hello,
Lizard.
Jacob. Lizard. What the heck? I haven't even started the freaking timer yet. What the fuck is that? Me. Jacob! What the fuck? Hey, Safari. Hey, Anna. Hey, Emily. Hi, St. Clair. Hi. Jacob, I haven't even started the goddamn timer yet. I just put this on because it was warm out the dryer, and now I'm hot, so now I have to take it off. Jacob, I haven't even put my headset on yet, mate. What are you doing? Hi, Carla. How you feeling? Number the other day? Yeah, I said like 17. So why'd you just give 20? Oh, damn, Emily, she's streaking. 3 hours, 20 minutes the timer. You are hot. Thank you, Anna. I'm gonna go here. I don't think anyone wants to hear my alert like 50 billion times. I need to get hotter because I need to I need to do a workout right now. But Jacob, from yesterday. And now I need to spin the wheels 2 more times. The graded card with 100 of return. Oh, that's what that was. Okay. Holy shit. Jacob, you're crazy. Oh, he's striking. These 40 streaks are something else, guys. I'm impressed. Mods, tackle that mod. He's striking. Hello? Welcome in. There's a hype train, of course there is. You just gifted 20 fucking subs. I haven't even cleared you off the board for yesterday. Everyone's getting rubbed out. Nomi's getting rubbed out. Carla's getting rubbed out. No Bullet's getting rubbed out. Jacob and his multiple numbers all getting rubbed out. Except I didn't need to rub out his name because he's right back on there. With 20! You psycho! You crazy! You crazy! Tackle Silex. Never gonna end, is it? Apparently not. Timer. I know, I need to do it. Thank you, Silex. Now I don't have to think. Perfect. Exactly what I need. Just not having to think. So I'm gonna go here and put in. Jesus. My hair's wet. I was at the studio most of the day. Well, I woke up and went to the studio. I missed work. It's been a long day. It's been a hot day. I mean, it was nice once I got to the studio, but waking up was rough. 42. 17. Okay. Oh my god, we're at fucking, oh my god. Level 5 hype train? What the fuck? Level 5 is insane. Should wait, I'm sorry. Oh, don't be, you're saying sorry for gifting me 20 subs. You crazy? What level 5 hype train? How are you all? How's it going? Category? Everything is a mess, Alex. Everything. Let's do one thing at a time. All right. I need to catch up on chat real quick. But yeah. Well, I'm glad I could help you with your mystery bag
11
thing.
Owl Star.
Not if I have anything to say about it. You never rubbed me out. I rubbed you out the other day you were on there. What do you mean? Online? God, keep me online, Safari. Your maths is wrong. Hi, Doctor. St. Clair, thank you for the gift sub. I appreciate you. You going on the board? Mr. Saint. Don't fucking fall over. Come on now. I only touch you a little bit. Okay. Just ask. Learn from Ludwig how not to be parasocial. Oh. I don't know that I ever needed that lesson, but also I'm curious as to what he said. Thank you for the pin. I pin. I pin it. Sub not gifted. Oh, did I say thank you for the gift? Was it Prime sub? What did I say? I'm sorry. Whatever I said, I appreciate you. I know that you sent a sub in some form. It was your Prime sub, right? I want to streak. She's feeling wild. She's on the meds. She wants to streak. I'm eating my dinner right now, which is focaccia and olives, right? When I say dinner, I haven't really eaten much today, so like it's kind of like it's just a meal at this point. Oh, she's streaking. Call her streaking. Mods, tackle caller. Note your friends, they're entertainers, and not to form a relationship with people you don't know. The basics, basically. I don't think saying don't form a relationship with someone you don't know is right. I think it depends on the community, right? I think I would say don't go into someone like Ludwig's chat where he's not really keeping up with everyone and think like, oh, this guy's my best friend because you're in his chat, right? If you guys chat and if you're friendly, it's like it's different. I don't know. There's different levels to it with different people too. But yeah. I mean, I would consider a lot of people in chat like friends, right? But it just depends on how long I've known you too, and like it depends on a lot of different things. But it's Gizmo. Hi, Gizmo. Thank you for the raid. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Catching up on chat real quick. I'm a little bit behind. Anna wants to talk to you. Hey, Devo. They left it at the neighbors. Oh, they sent your neighbors a book on how not to be parasocial. That's crazy. Doc's at work right now, so if his replies are slow, you know why. Slippery slope. I'm new here. A must Drago. Welcome in, welcome in. Gizmo, how was your stream? What were you doing? I was forced here. Hello, Lily. I'm glad that you were forced here. Oh shit, the hype train completed. No one's forcing you to stay though. Just saying. We're gonna play some games. We're gonna have some fun. We just got started right now, so I have a lot of things I have to fix real quick. Just fix the Subathon clock. So if you want to stick around, that would be cool. Thanks for the follow, Lily. Okay. Rogue, how you doing, Gizmo? Isolation via text these days. Interesting. Step 1. I think step 1 is me fixing the category, but yeah, step 2 is Discord announcement. Stan Helpy hasn't paid me in 5 years. Are you his mod? I've been meaning to give my mods a raise. Just a birthday stream? It's not your birthday, Gizmo, is it actually? Happy birthday, what the heck? Choo choo, was that your... Oh my gosh, this was mine. This was my hype train emote, what the heck? That's funny. Happy birthday, Gizmo. 21? Oh wow. Amazing. Oh, 28. You're his main mod. Oh. Me and Rin's. So Rin mods for you. Lily mods for you and Rin. Oh, you know, I randomly ran into Rin in a different stream, and that guy, I had just walked into him, like I'd met him roughly on talk. I'd met him randomly at TwitchCon, so it was super random. It wasn't like through Twitch or any of that. Met him at TwitchCon. We follow each other now, and I saw Rin in his chat, and I was like, Rin! I was like freaking out. Yeah, in like Rocket Fit's chat. It was really funny. Rewards parasocial viewership. Like streaming. I wouldn't necessarily call viewing streaks like a parasocial thing. I don't think that's parasocial. I think you're getting like parasocial confused with something else. I think parasocial is like watching a streamer and then like being like, oh, like we're in love, you know, because she talks to me all the time and she's nice to me. Like, I think that's parasocial. I'm just pulling chunks of my hair out, excuse me. But that's like a problem that people have in real life too, where they confuse someone being nice with you with like being into you. And that's like a whole thing. Because, you know, sometimes it can be hard to tell. You're like, is this person interested in me or are they just being nice? You know? That's happened to me a lot. I think people have mistaken my being nice for like something else, which is always uncomfortable. See by the emotes? God. Doc and I are in love. Well, that might be true. The bit system, the leaderboards. Yeah, you're confusing parasocial with something else. That's like I can't put it into words right now. I can't. You were making me think a lot, considering I have a list of things I need to do right now. But we can come back to it. But I don't think that's parasocial behavior. I think you're getting it confused. You have the problem often. Anna's always streaking. He's my bestie. Who's Stan? Eminem. Is my main mod. It's Rin and I's birthday. Well, yeah, because you're twins. Yeah, so it's Rin's birthday too. Did you guys do anything fun for your birthday? Did you stream together? Wait, you mean you're not in love with me, Kim? You're just nice to me to be nice? Not in love with you is crazy. Also, Carla, you're not a stream friend, you're an IRL friend. I dragged you to stream. And then I made you a moderator, so now you feel like you can't leave. Wasn't my intention, but slightly different situation. You didn't actually have Twitch before I told you to get it. I think I may just be thinking deeper into it. Bit too deep, maybe. Bit too deep. Yeah, don't assume everything is parasocial. That's another like mistake you could make. Doc and I are in love. You might want to ask Doc that. It's not what parasocial means. What does parasocial mean? St. Clair. Parasocial feelings like friendship, etc. New topic. Did separate things. Yeah. Stockholm syndrome up in the stream. How are you doing, Silex? Okay. Let me change my category because right now we're just yapping, right? We're not reading, so I'm just gonna change it to just chatting while we figure out what we're doing tonight. Oh, also it's not day 34. I think that's from yesterday. I think it's day 35, right? Although looking over my VODs, there are a couple days missing. I may need to go back and recount because I was like, ooh, where's day 6? It goes from 5 to 7, like things like that. And I was like, did I skip a number? You know, because then that would mean the count is slightly off. So it's like we're doing roughly day 35. Even making this joke. Yeah, Emily, gross. Happy to be here. I'm not your friend. Oh, days. I'm not parasocial, but I do have a crush. I didn't want to call you out, but I was like, Dr. Had merch. Had or has? Dr. has merch about being parasocial. And Jacob. Now everyone is like, Doctor, your crush is on me, right? It's on me, right? A cat Christmas sweater, cute. Karaoke was definitely skipped. No, the karaoke is numbered. I think on the number wise, it's there. It's not published. Like I can still see it. It's not published. That and the cosplay stream that we did also not published. So I don't know. I was thinking about this yesterday. Like if I need to go like save those streams because they are not published. My son was hilarious. Oh my days. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me do this Discord notification and then I should do ink tat and I need to do a workout, the mini workout. I should do that before I eat this all this bread. Considering I just trained and then I showered, I should probably just do the mini workout and then eat my dinner, and we'll call it dinner. I'm just eating some focaccia and I have some olives. The link. Oh, I'm sorry. I just realized there's no music on. That's kind of awkward. Awkward. Let me get some music on. You have twerked for Jacob multiple times. I'm just saying. Beginning to believe that means something, you know? I mean, I think it means something to Jacob, so. It means something to young Scrappy over here. Why? Why? All right, we're gonna do this. Have some cherry wine, chat. Beautiful song, beautiful. I need to turn you up. Need to turn you up more. All right, not that much.
Lizard.
Soundless. What was that? Lizard. Hi, Beans. You're eating girl dinner for sure. Yeah. I did finish my breakfast when I got home from the studio, which was so until like 9 p.m. all I had eaten was like one of those like Vietnamese wrap things from Trader Joe's, and I'd only eaten half of it. So then I came home and ate the other half, and now I'm eating bread. So hairy toes. Ew. Marvel Rivals. Oh shit. Weird lady. Who sent you the link? Game Awards. Didn't watch it. God, the little face is cute. Little showing up face. Do I get to choose the songs for my wheel spins? Yeah, you do. Hey, Alan. Doom, give me Doom. There'll be 2 doctors then. Just go to the shower myself. We were showering at the same time. Cheese and bread? Yeah, right. No one's ever gonna play Deadpool? Wait, what do you mean? Why you say that? Everyone will be hovering him. I could also be girl dinner. You want to be my dinner? Is that what you're saying? Is that what Anna's saying? Girl dinner song? I don't. The one that just goes, girl dinner. The Twitch link? Wait, what was? I've lost track of that conversation. Category fixed. Discord announcement. Next is tat. Tat, and then I'm gonna do a little workout. Yeah, I've been wearing a lot of high necks, so all the tats are going on my arm. But yeah. Tomatoes? What the? Oh, what? Wait, what? Well, you just said that? What did I say? You can't expect me to remember what I said 3 seconds ago, okay? It was your link? Oh, it was me. I didn't send you shit though, that's why I was confused. Didn't sprain my groin. Hell yeah, we love that. Sadly. Oh, he's in the game? How? Meds equals loopy. You're feeling a bit loopy from the meds? That's good. What made you night? Be your girl dinner, yes. Alright. Okay, we're doing J Comp. I'm not gonna do the 716. I'm just gonna keep it simple. J. PF, yeah. I always check. I know it. The D from yesterday is like faintly still on my weenus. I swear I showered and I scrubbed and it's just still there. This eyeliner is like kind of lethal. It's a big one. That's a big tap. Trying to blow onto the mic. Okay. Tap done. You'll be mad. Elsa Bloodstone? Who is that? Everyone else is playing Dead. Who's Elsa Deadstone? Bloodstone. Cooking Rudolph for skins? You need to wash the D. Apparently I didn't rub the D hard enough to get it off. It's still there. I just elbowed the wheel. I want girl dinner. You want some focaccia? I have some still. You can come over. Oh, I got the songs for the wheel spins. Okay, wait. Before we spin for more stuff, let me get this workout out of the way. Did you do the meds? You want to eat me too, eh? A monster hunter? You didn't rub the D hard enough? I mean, I thought I did. I gave it a good effort. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so I think it's... Okay, Francesca's playing right now. I didn't know what was playing music-wise. So chat, I'm not gonna be able to see you for a second while I go do this workout, but be degenerates among yourself, right? I'm gonna do... Let me do the push-ups first because my arms are really tired from today. I want to get these out the way. I was holding for one of the classes with the kids, and damn, these kids are fucking strong. I know they're like 12, but they're like solid little kids. They hit pretty hard. I'll tell Colin, honest, and who I'll be talking about. I was holding for Kai and Zachary, and they beat the shit out of me. And I was like, oh god, 1 through 5. I was feeling it by the end of it. I'm just procrastinating, and now I'm gonna do push-ups. I think if I'm right here, you can see me. Put socks on. Fuck! My bad. Okay. Flash and toe now. Who said that? Guy's like 9. He's 9? At least it wasn't Diego. Beast, he hurts me. Yeah, Diego's a big kid. He's 9? How old is Zach? Is he also like 9? Cute fit. Thank you. Hi, Pepe. Want to help Stora? Either way, I can feel it like here. It hurts. Are they both fucking 9? I got beaten up by 9-year-olds and then I was feeling it. They're strong kids, holy shit. Funny thing is that I don't feel it in my arms after I'm holding for the big strong people, adults, you know? Nice push-ups, thanks. Reverse burpee, shut the fuck up. Triceps, baby, can you see him? I don't think you can see shit in this lighting. I don't think you see anything. Okay. And they were not, I did not do tricep push-ups because I'm already working hard enough. Okay. Knees are creaking. 3, 4, 5. Shut up, I'm not talking to you. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I like the arm motion. You know, like this. Well, in class, Carla makes us do this when we go down. So go like this. Keeps the back straight, I guess, right? But I've always just done that. 2 days to make some. Twin flame. Oh, gym pics. Okay, what did I do? I need to do sit-ups still. Oof. Okay. So tempting to just stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Mini workout done. That was a wheel spin. Do I have an ad? Why the fuck do I have an ad? Skip? Wait. I'm on the wrong account, that's why. Twitch account. I have 2 YouTube accounts, but one of them I pay for and one of them I don't. Not joining you today, fully understandable. Shoulder? My guy does. Street Fighter impersonation. I think I'm just in the habit now of doing sit-ups with the with the punches at the top. Into my busted knee, I'm sorry. Gym bags. Oh my god, you want me to do another freaking workout? I already did one yesterday too. I'm about to spin the wheel twice for Jacob, so. Accent and 2 wind spills. Hey Josie. Knee pads. No disappoints. Cut your own damn hair. Why do you have 2? 2 wheel spins? Because Jacob gifted 20 subs today. Thank you, Alex. Well, because Josie, because I had my own YouTube account that was like one I've always had. And then when I started like content creation, I wasn't going to use that one for rogue stuff. So I made a new one. Oh, cool. Alright guys, we rubbed out that workout off the board. It's been rubbed out, so now we just have one docked working session that Jacob is owed, and I'm gonna donate $20 to an animal shelter for him too. I just need to figure out how to do that. Do the accent now. Thank you, Jacob. Put this on so I can kind of hear what's going on. I don't like putting it on my wet hair, but wheel spin time. Roguelike? Do you know what a roguelike is, Anna? Do you know what that means? Donate Josie's broke fun. So good. It was specifically dog treats that he wanted me to give, so if you want dog treats, let me know. Rogue hate games. You lost the Hoochie Daddy shorts? Where are they? Right, you ready? Oh, step off the board. Is this tight enough? I think so. Okay, here we go. Do you want to play a roguelike? Are you thinking of Risk of Rain? Excuse me. Fuck! It's another workout, which is exactly what Safori wanted. So that's your first spin. And that one says +1 hour to the timer. So we add another hour to the timer. Also, I was thinking, right? I was thinking about the next goal and like the subathon and what we need to do right now for the subathon specifically, right? Pause the timer. It's going to go to 11:37:29. 11:37:29. No, No, why did I add 10 minutes? What was it? 11:42:17. Why am I adding 10 minutes? I need to add an hour, not 10 minutes. 42. So it's gonna be 12:40. I'm making more work for myself. Okay, sorry, my bad. Fix it. Searching for 2 days? What are you searching for? Wonderful spin. Lucky number. Rigged against streamer. You had me at hither. Hi, Deep Deposaurus. How you doing? Jacob, do you want me to do that second workout now? Or do you want it tomorrow? I don't mind either way. I'm not like too sway. What about your shorts? Should be a cum. Hi, Pepe. Hope we didn't land on that. Do you want me to do it tomorrow? Do you want me to keep it for tomorrow? Or do you want me to do it now? I don't mind. It's making me stronger. You've been searching for 2 days for your hoochie daddy shorts. Oh, goodness. Time is off, baby? What you call me? Also, the time is on. What do you mean? I'm so confused. What's wrong with the timer? The time is fine, no? I gave you the correct time. I didn't mean to say that. You can call me baby, that's fine. I gave you the correct time twice. Guys, all I had to do was go to Twitch and add an hour. How have I fucked that up? I mean, to the website. What do you mean? 12:27. What, I fucked it up? 12:27:29? Dyslexia? I'm not dyslexic. I may present dyslexic, but I'm not. You don't know how to do maths? No. Unintentional? Add an extra 50 minutes? Oh, sick. Love that. Love that for us. Thank you. Jacob! Scrappy! I don't know why I said your name like a dog. I was like, Scrappy! Scrappy, come here, boy! Do you want me to do the workout now or tomorrow? Sixlexia? What is that? 60 learning ability? Catch you all the way? Thank you. I don't have water, so I need to go get that. Thank you for lurking, bullies. Amnesia? Hardly know. Sorry, I meant dyslexia. Oh god. Workout tomorrow? Oh, okay, thank you. Oh, that's what he's saying. He said tomorrow, that's right. Sexlexia, sir? Did he spell it wrong? He actually does have dyslexia, so that makes sense. Blasted you saying my name like a dog? Why are you just blasting me full volume? That's crazy. God. All about the dyslexia train. Goodness me. Okay, so I need to do the accent and I need to get water. Guys, can you please think? Can you lot put your heads together and think about what the fuck we're doing today? That would be great. If I had any clue of what we're doing today. I don't know why I'm doing this. That would be amazing. Script for daily sex, but my wife insists it says dyslexia. Do the accent while you drink water. Doing it with you? Futurama? I only watched a little bit of Futurama, I could not quote it. You said we were playing games, but which game? Reading is always an option. So Alex, I meant to text you, but I did not have a second to myself today. I read last night. I started the book that you gave me and it was great. So I started reading it last night. So, and I made sure to publish the VOD too. So tonight, if you wanted to put that on while you were going to bed, you can. Accident water? Yeah, that's what I need to do. Hot tub stream. We could do the merch? You want to do that, Josie? That would be great. I would love that. Do you want to get on a call? So we'll see texts. I approve. Salix has been wanting a reading stream. Yeah, I read last night. It was after we went to bed because it was like kind of late. But also, guys, I slept through work today and I feel so bad. Like I can't do that again. I need to stop streaming until 3 a.m., 4 a.m. I can't do it. I woke up at like 3:30 p.m. and panicked. I mean, I also like was talking to someone after stream, so that didn't help. So yeah. You have a hot tub? You watched it after work today? Oh, you did last night? I missed you reading? Yeah, it was super late. Can Doc be in the hot tub stream? Sorry, immediately that was like, my brain went into like planning mode. I was like, how do we get Doc into a hot tub? Okay. Hop in your hot tub. Can we all hop in? Are we all coming? Midwest, meet up? How many subs are we? How far away are we? 2,500? 20 people? No, I don't want to do anything else, Josie. Actually, that's a great idea. Rogue up late chatting, cute. It wasn't that kind of conversation. It wasn't even a great conversation. It was, yeah, it wasn't like a fun conversation. I haven't been in it for a while. Makes sense. In case there's anything I need to track. Oh shit. Hey, hot tub I'm in. Yeah, me too. Jacob's got one that fits 20 people apparently. Mischievous. Was it mischievous? I was like planning. I was like, how do we get everyone to Jacob's hot tub? You don't live in the Midwest, Rogue? I know you're a little bit further, but for me, Midwest means coming up that way too. So. Of my hot tub? Yeah, take a picture of the hot tub. Our conversation wasn't great because we weren't talking last night. Checking me last night, appreciate it? Yeah, of course. Let me get water real quick. I'll be back. You'll go take a picture of the tub. I can't believe she's hiding you. I'm not hiding anything. 99% sure that if Salix is your best mod / dedicated mod. Oh. I'm not gonna pick favorites with it without the you. There's no you in favorites. I'm not picking favorites ever. There are definitely mods who show up more often than not, and more often than the other mods. But I would never pick favorites. Rejected too many times on that game? Who got rejected? Okayest mod? Reasons to ban me? Definitely. Water's so fast. I'll leave the room to get water. What do you mean I'm not the favorite? I did not say that. Didn't say that. So I had this already in my, it was in my workout bag. It was in my like studio bag, the bag that I take to the studio. And I still has water in it, so I'm gonna have to go fill it up at some point, but British favorite. New mod tag? Mod tag? Lead mod? Oh. I don't think I could assign somebody a lead mod. Like, I wouldn't want to. It would just make the other mods feel bad. Josie, you may be my favorite mod in Doctor's channel. You're not bottom caller, I'll tell you that. She says she hates all of us. I swear to God. Wait, say that again? No. Oh yeah, that's right. Mm. I do think St. Clair and Alex would fight for that title. I'm not telling you who I think would win. I'll tell you that right now. Who's rejected? That's true. Mods are mods, right? Why would you need one lead one? I don't think I would assign a lead mod. For me, it's whoever's there and whoever's like helping me out at the moment, you know? The most watch time? I think I know who it would be, but I'm not gonna say. The fun mod title, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh no, what is a mod IRL just equivalent to like a bodyguard? Silex? You think Silex does? Have the most watch time? I mean, I don't know. Do you know Sinclair's watch time? Pepe, in real life, you just send someone into a corner. That's how you give them a timeout. You say, hey, you need a timeout. Go stand in that corner. Then they go. That's how you give someone an IRL timeout. Wolf? Rogue? POV Rogue is just me punching a horse. What is this fuckboy face Scrappy do? What is this? Why are you being a fuckboy? What is this? Also, I need to spin the wheel for you another time. Oh no, I didn't. I did it twice. I'm lying. Time me out. Ban me from her life. Cool hammer icon. I'm not giving anyone lead mod, I don't think. I have an amazing team. A really like of mods who are really important to me. And I don't think I need to like single one out. Ooh, nice hot tub. Offend anyone too? Yeah, but Josie, I have like at least 3 people who are always here and all like every stream they're always here. So how do I pick one, you know? I wouldn't ban you. Who's lead mod? I'm the studio mod in real life. Yeah, basically. In the studio, you're also the streamer though. You're running that shit. Bullets is your bodyguard. When I get that job, I don't remember applying for. I had my name. I don't know. Was it me asking why you were doing a fuckboy face and calling you Scrappy Doo again? Make the mods vote so it's no hard feelings. Mods, do you think we actually benefit from having a lead mod? I don't know if we do. Another jacket? What the heck? That's why you're making the face? I don't know about that. Way cooler than the sword? Really? Definitely a group effort. Every group needs a leader though. Well, most cases. You want chicken nuggets? You woke up hungry, huh? Do you need food? Sephora. Not really. Right after your haircut? Oh, got you, got you. Hmm. Okay. So, Josie, do you want to call me? Should we do this? Should we make some merch right now? Just poll chat? Could do, yeah. Poll chat. Gonna sit down. You okay? Is it because it's too cold outside? Paid in big streams, they never ever type. They never type, they just work. They're not there to chat. Is that what you're saying? I mean, that's like, that would be like my goal in life would be to like be able to pay my mods. Could you imagine? I would love that. Review type. You're shirtless and cleaning off the tub with snow? Why did you go out there shirtless in the frickin' snow? You're insane. You gonna put a shirt on before you did that? You're crazy. mm. Oh, you'll work out, so I'm putting it on the board. And really eating all day? Oh my god. Yeah, go eat. Go eat now. I could literally send you food. Community chat though, right? Yeah, for sure. I think so. No, I liked it. I really enjoyed it. So far we were learning about like the history of Christmas kind of thing. And I was really enjoying it. I think Doctor was the only person in chat at the time, so I'll have to ask him too how he felt about it, but I think he was actually mostly working. I don't think he was listening all that much. I really liked it. Mmm. Scented hot tub baths. Hot tub bombs. What? Hot tub bath bombs? mm. Under inches of snow. mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think I have like one metal mug, but it's not mine, it's someone else's. Metal mugs metal mugs? I couldn't put it in the microwave. But then again, I don't really heat up my tea anymore. I just chug the end of it when it's cold. What did you ask him at the frog?
Lizard.
Mm. Hi, Devs. Melted candle. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you want? Sephora, you just reminded me with your last comment to Pepe that I have corn in my fridge. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, Emily. The cob. Do we want topless pictures of you for science? What is corn cob? What does that mean? What? Nothing. Where's Josie? Oh, he's here. Hi, Josie.
Hello.
Hello. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I love you were just patiently waiting for me to come back
Yeah,
to
I
the
was trying to be
Discord.
very quiet to like not be rude.
You were super quiet. And I was like, where the hell is Josie? And then I was like, oh, he's waiting for me. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt.
That's sweet of you. Okay, create product. Okay, because we had Rain Cloud. What the heck? Thank you for the raid. Wait, 1 second, Josie. Sorry. Oh my days.
Oh, no worries.
Witch of Midgard, welcome in. Hi, Raincloud. What are you streaming? Absurdity, welcome in. Sinbad, was this your doing? Karate Moses, sick name. Welcome, welcome for the raid. Welcome in, even. What does this say? Moo Jingling? Welcome in, guys. Holy shit. I really appreciate that. Yeah, Doctor, it's Josie on the call. What? Sinbad, thank you. I appreciate you. That's so sweet. Yeah, what was your question to AI? I missed it. Oh my days. Lurking pookies. Oh my days. Oh, you guys have a Sarah too. Guiding two cool people together. I appreciate you, Sinbad. Oh my days. Well, you can call me Kim or Rogue. We're doing a subathon at the moment, and one of the goals that we met was a merch giveaway. Thank you for the follow, Raincloud. Also, did we get a shout out for Raincloud? Please and thank you, Kim Possible. My mum used to call me that. Someone's an early bird. So I am British. I'm from England, but I actually live in California. So it is 10:58 p.m. where I am. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. It is nighttime. I do live in California. Yeah, I'm Brit living in the US. So yeah, I even went to TwitchCon. This TwitchCon just gone and everything. Solidly here in California. That's cheating. Jacob, what the frickin' hell are you doing? Thank you for the gift subs. When is this gonna stop? When are you gonna stop? Oh my god, and you got Absurdity who just came in with a raid. Spin to win. Adjust his numbers on your board. Oh, thank you. So he's at 30 now, huh? Watch us get another mini workout. I just did a mini workout. I'm disoriented. Gonna be some hours you have to stay awake. No, so what I'm actually doing is we're on day 35 because I don't sleep on stream and I don't. Sorry, I'm gonna come here and just stop the alerts because the alerts are like overwhelming. Where's the second workout? That's gonna be tomorrow. Jacob said he wanted me to do it tomorrow. So yeah, I don't stream through the night. I pause the timer at night and I sleep and then we restart stream the next day. I usually like raid out, sleep, work if I have work that day. Like I have work tomorrow at like 4 p.m. So I'll be live like after that. But yeah, any free time I have, I'm streaming, and I've been streaming every day consistently for 35 days. But yeah, just not non-stop. I don't think my PC could handle that. I have like a 5-year-old PC. I haven't really updated it much at all. Already owe another workout. I know. Why no train? The hype train? Sometimes it comes, sometimes it doesn't. Like if somebody else did something now, then it would start. But I think if it's just one person gifting, sometimes it starts and sometimes it doesn't. It's kind of random. Not again. Not another train. Okay, Jacob, you want to give me a song for the wheel spin? Jacob likes to give me a song to get to add hype to the wheel spin. Not sleeping on stream. Where you're doing it is actually the new norm. Yeah, I think it just feels like cheating, and it feels weird. Like it feels like it feels like I've cheated people out of their subs if I just leave the timer running while I go to bed. You know? So I like to pause it. I haven't taken much time to do anything other than work and stream the last month, but I at least I'm like sleeping on not on stream, you know? Jacob, you got a song for me? Shirtless pigs and hot episodes. Rogue come from in the user ID. It has a few. It comes from a few different places. The main place I would say is familial ties. Yeah. From my sister. It was her name and something specific. I like. It's kind of a bit of her, and then I like. For me, it kind of like it says like chaos and like wildness. You know, like the actual definition of the word rogue. I like, and then I liked certain characters, you know, I liked Rogue and X-Men and Rogue One, you know, the Star Wars film. That's why Rogue Squadron. But yeah. Did I say Rogue? I said, yeah, Rogue One is the name of the film. Channel normally gets, I think? Huh. Okay, I've got a song from Jacob. Let me grab this before it goes. We're gonna spin this wheel, which we do if someone gives 10 subs in a day. I think Jacob's on his like fucking 5th spin at this point. Sleeping on stream when it's not that kind of stream. Oh god. Yeah. Good video games? Who likes good video games? And give me good feels. Oh my days. Mega Bonk player? What the heck are you talking about? Keeping the Subathon going. She's a rebel? Kinda. You have to get ready for bed. I appreciate you. Thank you again for the raid. I've given you a follow so I can come check out your stream next time because Sinbad clearly wants us to meet. But yeah, thanks again. Creative name than me. Oh, I'm glad too. Thank you. Yeah, nice to meet you. Stream going forever. Yeah, you too. I don't know the game Megabunk. Similar thought. Okay, right. Song's going. Okay, Jacob, let's go. Add another hour to the timer. Speaking of him wanting to keep the frickin' subathon going, he frickin'... Alright, pause in there. So we're adding another hour to the time. Can't hear the music? Why? What do you mean? Is it too quiet? Is it too quiet? A roguelike? Oh god. Thank you, Silex. Wait, why are you saying 14? Silex, you gave me the wrong time. Reward tiers and streaming or not streaming? Not in here, it's not, because I only stream twice a week, so everyone's just like, yay, we get to make a stream tomorrow. I think it's, I'm just gonna add an hour to what I think it is. It's 12:27:29, so it's gonna go 13:27:29. So Alex said 14 something. I'm just gonna do that. I think that's right, right? I think that's right. Still didn't get your twerk? Oh, Doc's twerk is pending. Jacob said he wants to keep it for a rainy day, so it just goes up. Hades, I'll win an award tonight? I'm so confused. British songs? Nightly routine, that's sweet. Subathon? Oh, really? Interesting. Oh, good night, Bartholomew. Rest thee well. She'll stick to streaming more regularly. I mean, I genuinely don't normally have time to stream more than twice a week. I'm like making time. And I'm making time because it's totally worthwhile because I'm like loving this and I don't want it to end, even though it's like consuming my entire life. But you would not catch me on any normal week going to work, then going to the studio, then coming home and streaming. And I've been doing that like every Monday and Tuesday the last like month, you know? It's a long day. It's a long ass day. I was streaming at 1 a.m. my time. It's not that. I've been busy. I've been at the studio since 5:30 today, and then I got home at like 9 p.m. Literally showered, made this bread, and then I'm here. Christmas Day? Mm. Make more time? What do you mean? Hmm. Jacob's redeemed tea break. I might go get a cup of tea. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Jacob. You are the captain now. But Alex, I was looking at it too, and you made it go from 12 to 14. I paused it, and then I looked at it, and then I added an hour. Like, how would it have gone from 12 to 14? I trust you because your maths is better than mine, but I can add an hour to something. How did you get 14 when I got 13? It was on 13 when I looked? Not when I looked, it was at 12. There's no way I paused it and it added an hour to it. When I pause it, the time stays the same. Double check the VOD. Okay, you can. Yeah, and if I was wrong, we can add it and I'll write you a letter of apology. But when I pause it, it doesn't change the time when I'm looking at it. So me pausing it would not have made it jump the time change, you know? But yeah, definitely, like, if you would be able to check it, that would be great. Just to make sure I'm not being an idiot. Taking streaming as if it's work or breathing, like you gotta do it, like you gotta find out. You just gotta find out how. Gotta find out how what? I would love for stream to be my work, to be able to stream full time. Like, I was of the mindset before where I'd stream casually. I streamed for fun. I didn't stream for like to make it grow. I didn't stream to earn money. I didn't stream for any of those reasons. I just streamed because I liked hanging out with people and playing games with people. But then when I decided to do Subathon, obviously it is like an added benefit, you know? So then you have to take it more seriously. You have to like commit to it more. So now I gotta do it, but I like doing it too. 3 seconds from a magic bag. Dangerous thing in this world. Thanks, Silex. Yeah, maybe. Back up now though. Killed the epic launcher for a bit. Oh shit, really? I didn't fail to properly add an hour the first time. When you hit reset, it puts a random time there. So then I fucked it up. But yeah, this time I was more careful because of that. Damn, everyone can go play Hogwarts Legacy for free. Until the 18th of December? Become the next Pokemon? That's the thing that's never gonna happen. Like, we're not even getting to that point because I would love to stream full time, but my goal is literally to stream like the way like Sarah streams, right? She still knows her chat. She still knows people. She has fun with people like in chat. Like, it just happens that she also can like do it full time. I would hate to lose the feeling of being like connected with people in chat. Wouldn't be able to do it. Doing it every day. Tiring day, but you're still enjoying it. Gotta push through the tiring aspect. Yeah, that's true. In bed with us all every night? I do. I like tucking you guys in for bed. Made sense. It made sense. Yeah, but also like if I wasn't doing a subathon, I wouldn't stream every day because I would also like focus more on like content creation and getting things onto like TikTok and YouTube, right? Because that's kind of fallen to the wayside right now. And they made it big. Yeah, I don't see that being me. And also like I don't know if you guys have noticed, I'm pretty ban happy. Like I ban anyone who like doesn't bring good vibes to the community. So like I don't know if we're getting to that point, guys, but that's okay. I know Josie's patiently waiting at this goddamn call. Sorry, Josie. Golly sucks. Need more viewers, I think. Oh my god. When most don't want to be that well known. Hi, BP. How you doing? I'd like to be well known enough to be able to stream full time. That's it. No more than that. No more than that. Hasn't banned me yet? No, definitely not happening. Hi, chef. How you doing? Vibe check. Gotta go. Right. What causes one to get banned here? Just not passing the vibe check. Basically, that's it. That's it. People have been like, "Hey, why was I banned?" And if you gotta ask, I don't know. It's yeah, I don't know. It's just sometimes it's not a fit, you know. Just like when you meet someone, you're like, that person's not for me. It's the same thing in stream, you know. I spend way too much time with you guys to keep someone around if they make me feel drained, you know. Pepe's been here a long time. Just dropping by. How good stream? It goes great, thank you. Subs been going crazy today. Time is back up there. Don't know when it's gonna end, but yeah. I appreciate you stopping in, chef. Ask Doctor to work. You haven't seen me ban anyone? Everyone's been super cool. Bullets, just while you've been here in the last couple of weeks, I've banned a few people. But I don't like to be obvious about it. Like, I don't do it like, I'm not like, hey mods, ban that guy, because he fucking sucks. Like, like, it's usually more discreet than that. But yeah. And it's not something that I enjoy doing, because I care about people's feelings. I know that that person's probably thinking like, why have I been banned? Like, especially because half the time they haven't done anything wrong. They're just not suitable for this community, you know? So I don't want to make anyone feel bad ever. You get warnings. People get warnings. It's usually not like a surprise, you know, unless they're just really not conscious of those things. What would be a bad vibe example? Mods, would you be able to answer that question, please? Just kidding. Pepe's just shocked he's still here. Pepe, you are a troll, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna get banned. It depends on how you troll and if you're actually funny. Like, you're funny. Rude, argumentative. Yeah, if you're rude and if you say like, if you're like, oh, these mods are being like aggressive, like these mods keep timing me out, blah blah, you're not gonna last. One way. Corn cobbed. Nah, you can say shit like that, it's fine. Change the music, by the way. I like the song, that's why I've kept it on. Boosting my ego. That's cute, Diposaurus. You're obviously cool if you're here and we're hanging out and we're trying and you haven't been banned. You just time someone out as we're talking about this. Best not get too comfy. Alan, I don't think you're at risk, mate. Michelle's as funny as Pepe. You remind me so much of Pepe in some ways. You're not as trolly, but I have to take you seriously. While I was lurking. Maybe no bullets. He's a French rapper? Oh yeah. I'd be hinged now. You're gonna be hinged. You're gonna be hinged. I do need to get water and matey. Central C? Yeah. Stop rolling. Oh no, it would take a lot for me to ban you from my life. It doesn't take a lot to get banned from my life. It would take a lot for you to get banned from my life though. Also, the phrase "get banned from my life" is hilarious. Like, what are we? Like, the fuck are we, real people? You timed yourself out? Why? Thank you for the hydrate, Shiv. Message about fart. Not been back since. I've also just timed people out and they're not come back, so that's that on them. Fitting far too well? That's true. Will I get banned for that if you become too cool? Ooh, maybe. You can't be cooler than me and be here. That'd be crazy. I'm just kidding. What song is this? You wanna know what song this is? This is Dave Clash featuring Stormzy. Clash by Dave featuring Stormzy. Extracted from Rogue's life. 3 steps away. No, you have not. Extricated. Band stamp and stamp it on them? Oh yeah, in real life? I'm gonna buy one of those. That'd be pretty funny. Just ban people from life in general. Just send them a letter. Hey, you've been banned. They're like, what? What does that mean? Extracted. I like the word verbiage. Verbiage or verbiage? Verbiage? Verbiage. Banned all my IRL friends. I banned a good amount of my friends too at IRL. Stormzy's cool. Tattoo gun? Oh my god. Thank you for lurking, Shav. Appreciate you. What that wheel do? Hey, Sabotage. If you give 10 subs, I spin the wheel. Things like adding an extra hour to the time, me gifting a sub in someone's chat, some like just challenges, like workout challenges, like workout, like holding up the roundhouse, like, and then some of them are like funny, but yeah. There's like a truth or dare one on there, that kind of shit. You were banned long ago? I'm extracting food from the fridge. I'll be up another hour. Have we woken you up? Uninstall Twitch? Oh my god, Pepe. Another demonstration? Are you about to be a degenerate and try to get banned? Is that what's happening? She almost left for a fancy job? Almost left for a fancy job? Who did? Far too precious, true. Ever since I followed, basically, that's right, about right, Sabotage. Another wheel? Don't do it. No, Pepe's like, do it. Do it. No, don't do it. You've already gifted so much. You're really sweet. I do appreciate you. Did those other wheel spins happen yet? Yeah. Yeah, the last one Jacob did, we added an hour to the timer. That's where the whole hour, the argument of 12 versus 13 came from. I want Doc shaking that ass. One more isn't enough. Oh my days. Jacob just keeps spinning the wheel in hopes that it lands on Doc twerking. I mean, I could, one time I'm just gonna do this. Oh, wow, look at that, guys. I don't think he'd be too upset. Maybe a little bit upset. Maybe we just don't tell him, you know? I'm awake. Ah, it's no problem. That's what we all hope for. Oh, yeah, I did almost leave you. That's true. I mean, I still would have been your friend. I just almost had to leave the studio, that's all. I'm glad I didn't, though. I'm glad you kept me. You went to lengths to keep me, but you did. More doctors. You know I have eyes. I didn't know you were watching. You're at work. What do you mean? Focus on your work. Man's got a job to do. It landed on twerk and ears. Look where it landed, Doc. Isn't that funny? Isn't that so funny? Opposite end of the wheel. That's a good one. Actually rig the wheel. I wonder if I could do that. Like actually rig the wheel. You know I have feet. Oh my goodness. Prove it. Yeah, we need a picture of those eyes. And your ears. Chat's gonna develop an ear thing. Come on, please. Fuck. God damn it. Okay. It's gonna be hella loud, isn't it? Okay. Whisper in them? No, people just gifted subs. Gifting one sub adds 10 minutes to the timer. If you gift a sub, it adds 10 minutes to the timer. If it's tier 2, it adds more. Tier 3 adds more. What you want? Yeah. Is that bad? David Letterman. Why David Letterman? Made me feel pretty. I told Nico I would tell you that he was thinking about me at school today. Nico was thinking about me at school today? Was he missing me? What was he thinking? Nico is called his child, so that just makes me like makes my heart cry. One day, you guys are just gonna come to stream and they're all gonna be replaced with Doc Twerks, but worded differently. St. Clear starts to join it. Doc's like, St. Clear, you were the chosen one. To be my papa? Huh. Directly across from the one you want. And Nobles is giving us ideas. Subs on that day. Different languages. Yeah, different languages. Passages workbook, and apparently your name came up twice. He said there was a girl in the book. He read Kim and said, "When are we going to the mall?" I'll cry. Stop it. I will literally pick them up tomorrow and take them to the mall if they want to go. I'm saying both of them, obviously. I'll take them both to the mall whenever they want to go. We'll go get pretzels and go shopping. Anna would love that too. I'll take Anna with me. If you're not well tomorrow and you need somewhere for them to hang out after school, after 4 p.m, I'll take her to the mall. I'm sure chat wouldn't mind, right? Boots on yourself, sorry, you kind of did. You're thinking of me throughout the day? Oh my days! Nico's missing me. Oh my days. Doc has to tell me I'm pretty. So Doc, you just get like a voice note from Doc telling you that you're pretty? Take all the kids with you? Which kids? Your kids is what I meant. Do you have more kids tomorrow? Swing by, grab me too. Your Mary Poppins is showing? I am a nanny. No, of course. Take me away on a date? On a play date? You and me taking 2 kids to the mall? How you feel about that? I know she'd love it. Anna likes kids too. She used to work with kids as well. And I fucking caught that. I'm Spider-Man. Moan my name and I'll stop asking him to twerk. I don't think he wants you to stop asking, to be fair. I don't want to know what Doc sounds like moaning your name. My kids and Anna, all the kids. Oh yeah, all 3 kids, yeah. Take Steven too if he's not sick. Make 4 kids. Doc twerk in Farsi. Make Doc twerk. Mary Poppins playing kindergarten, fun. I'm gonna work at 3. I mean, I have work at 4 for like 30 minutes. So I'll be free at like 4:30. But yeah. I have like a session tomorrow. 4 to 4:30-ish. Hopefully it ends at 4:30. Depends on if he throws another tantrum. You were entertainer at children's parties? Are you serious? Wait, was it you who worked at Chuck E. Cheese? Not someone else I'm thinking of. Ask me when the Nintendo coming over. I know this kid that I know, he's like 4. He'll randomly go like, where's Kimmy Auntie? And it's like, oh my god, it's so cute. Do a lion suit twerk session for free if I get to the Midwest Meow. Oh, this came in at work. Rough day at work, redeem. You should ask him, tell him to put that in his charm points. I'm glad that was directed at Colin, not me. A chimney sweep? That's cute. A booty work. IRL friends here? Anna, CD Alba. IRL friends? I think that's it right now. Anna and CD Alba. Mr. Meester, but I don't think he's here right now in chat. But, because Mr. Meester is Colin's husband. You gonna kick out my door? Me and Pepe. Wake in the Hoochie Daddy shorts? Oh my days. Okay, we gotta get there. He did balloon animals and face paints? You were a clown! Pepe was a clown! Pepe the clown! That checks out, actually. I was it free because 2,500 subs? That's true. He just means you don't have to pay him anything. He'll do it for free. It's free because he's not getting paid. Hi, Rudius. How you doing? Yeah, that's funny, Salix. Yeah. But I mean, IRL, the actual meaning in real life, right? But yeah, I think what you're trying to say is that you consider me a friend. But yeah, should I say was? When I say Pepe was a clown, I'm putting it out there. Satisfaction and happiness. He gets paid in like the improvement of his twerking. Okay. Let me pull this stuff up because I'm just keeping Josie hostage in this call at the moment. Josie, did you get back from getting food? Are you here? Josie, you in the call still? He's muted.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hi. Sorry,
Hello.
Clown was one of them. EP. Which movie? The It one? Pursuit of Happiness, Pursuit of Twerking. The Pursuit of Happiness is the Pursuit of Twerking. Same thing. So Josie, what we were making, a hat? Is that what we decided on? Was it a hat or something else? T-shirt, hoodie.
What are the options?
Doc, I can have a twerk off. Holy shit! On my days. Okay. Let me see
I
here.
like the t-shirt.
Hmm?
T-shirt sounds good. T-shirt sounds good.
T-shirt sounds good.
Yeah.
Could I just get you to talk a bit more?
Oh yeah, t-shirt sounds good.
Okay. I was just making sure that chat could hear you. I'm having trouble hearing you, but that's because my audio right now is all over the place. Let me see. I need to turn the music down for me. And then turn it up here so that I can hear you. Just so I can hear you. And then now, could you do me a favor and just talk one more time?
Hello.
Okay, I think that's good. Hello. Hood shirt? Yeah, that's a thing we could do. A hood shirt. Okay. So Josie's gonna help me. Okay, so because Josie won the merch giveaway, which was so funny. I think you'd been here like a day when you won, but you won the raffle thing for like the merch giveaway. And then Silex had said that the winner was going to like design a new piece like together with me rather than just like winning something off the thing. That was like an idea Silex had and we really liked it. So 5 hours away. Oh, I'm sorry, Emily. Hi, Hitman. How you doing? PNG, thanks for streaking. Right, let me see here. We could do a mug, or we could do a sticker, or we could do different like cuts of t-shirt. Like, let me just like pull it up. So if I'm over here, if I go to here, I just need to make sure. Yeah, I just need to make sure my There's just certain things that pop up that I need to make sure are hidden, but they're all on the left side of the screen. So I think we're good if I'm right here. Hitman, thank you. Hope you're well too. Hard when you have to break that, yeah. Sir Pepe, the third Esquire. He's still off dead, makes sense. Okay, so this is what we're looking at. We've got all sorts of options of accessories, clothing. Oh my god, there's actually home stuff too. I don't think we've looked at this. Oh yeah, posters, mugs. That's a jigsaw puzzle. So let's see, hats, apparel. What are your thoughts, Josie?
They got even puzzles.
No,
Wow,
puzzle, yeah, posters, cups.
that's crazy.
This is that cool style
So
of mug that has the stainless steel one. Yeah.
oh my god, my sister would love that.
Yeah. There's no bath mats, Pepe. This is all the home stuff. When it says home loosely. It's just posters, mugs, and a jigsaw puzzle. Footwear. Oh, they're the slides. Yeah, that's right.
Is
Doctors
there
love
any
feet.
Does that say doctor loves feet?
Are we making fucking Road KKP merch that says Doctor loves feet? Is that what's gonna happen? Amelia Puzzle 1. TwitchCon 2026. Twerk off. Footwear, I hardly
That would
know.
be
I swear to
amazing.
God. Summon Doctor, if we say foot out loud. Yeah, so there's two different kinds of slides. I think that's all of the shoes. Stickers and stationery. It's just stickers. Sports and outdoors. There's like a pickleball set, which is kind of lame. There's a yoga mat. That's funny. Poor duck. There's no poor duck. Apparel. There's all sorts. I wish there was like an adult onesie. Who said? Someone asked recently about bottoms, like sweatpants. Sweatpants. These are joggers. Yeah.
Ooh.
Apparel. No shorts. That's interesting. But this, yeah, sweatpants. Pickleball's sick. It's just a thing in San Francisco. It's like so overdone. Steve needs new slides. Oh yeah. Never beat the allegations. Oh yeah, Jacob asked about joggers. Looking at Michael feet. See you again. Yeah. Pajamas? I think that's it apparel wise. There's just like apparel wise, this is everything. T-shirts, hoodies and sweatshirts, long sleeve tees, tank tops. But it just says bottoms, and I think the only bottoms they have is like joggers. All over print? What's that
You know,
mean? Hmm.
you know, I didn't know joggers were a thing until like I think 2 years ago,
Hmm.
and now it's like all my like, what do you call it? Bottom apparel now.
Hmm. You only just discovered joggers? That's crazy.
Yeah, I never heard of them before, and like they're so comfy and like just perfect for any occasion.
They're the best, yeah. Especially like this, it's such a California thing because they're just so relaxed, you know?
For real.
Right, what are you thinking?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
Um, yeah, I'd probably just go for a shirt. I feel like that's like the most like like what do you call it?
Low
Like
commitment.
what's it? Yeah, yeah, and like also like like it's like very flexible. Like you can easily design something with a shirt.
Yeah.
And like that can come in like people like
You can throw a fit
see it.
together with a t-shirt like easily. Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Versatile. Nico lives in them.
Yeah, that's a good word.
Super chill. We're super chill. We're just so chill. A picture with a shit knives for merch. Right, okay. So should we just pick a t-shirt? This one's unisex, jersey, heavyweight. This one's a heavyweight t-shirt. Classic heavyweight t-shirt. That one's like a good price too. Some of these base cost is $31. Are you fucking kidding? It's
Damn.
polyester. Why are you so expensive?
What
You're
does that mean?
polyester. If you wanted the all over print, right? Like the one in the watermelons, that one's 32, but it makes sense if the print's all over that it's gonna cost more. But like this bitch, why are you so expensive? This one's 100% cotton, $16. Or the crew neck, which is also cotton, $15. We could do something like that.
Why is that white one just $30 for just white? It makes no sense.
Katie Kai, is that how you say that? Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. The white one's how much?
$30, I think.
The white one? Which
It's
white
kind of hard.
one?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to like
Yeah,
read. Like there's
$40 for this
bad.
one. 100% polyester. You don't even want to wear polyester. You want cotton. Cotton's more
I
like
don't even know what polyester is, but like,
polyester's like
why is it so funny?
plastic. Like cotton's better for your skin. Like I have eczema, so cotton's better for my skin. It's more breathable.
Ah,
Um, these are 100% cotton. Like if a t-shirt's ever bothering me, it's usually like a poly blend. But if it's cotton, I'm usually good.
is it like those the ones that like they use for like athletic wear?
Those ones, I think that's like nylon. No, that's like a different material, like the dry fit material.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, I think the dry fit material is different. Maybe that is this one. 100% polyester? It does say jersey. Maybe you're right. I don't know. I don't know what material the dry fit ones are, but different vendor. You can check out some of mine. Oh, Harry Hot Dog, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, Colin, I think I do need to like change it up. I think I'm done with Teespring, but I want to look at the St. Clair had recommended one, and then when I saw Lizard, when I saw Doc's merch store, Doc's website, he uses the same one too, and it looked insane. It looked so. Where's my lizard? I've misplaced him. Where's my lizard? Lizard. My lizard's run off.
Pooja, what is this behavior?
I kicked it by mistake. I don't know where my lizard is. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting off topic. And a check, let me know. Thank you, I appreciate you. Do you have to pay them up front, or do you just pay them like when you get like? Do people just order? You know what I mean? I don't know if you know what I mean. Like with this website, I don't pay them anything. Like they make like people will order whatever, like straight to them. I just make the design and like leave it there. Print to demand, is that what it's called? Pay when I order. You pay when
Lizard.
you order. Heavy teas are sick. Should we do a heavy tea? They'll last forever. Oh, that's good. Jersey cotton feels so good. Really? What's jersey? This is polyester though. It's not cotton. Oh, okay. Thanks for the positivity. Appreciate you. Okay. Heavyweight t-shirt. Should we do this one? It's $20. So it's kind of in the middle. It's not expensive. It's not the cheapest one. It's not expensive. It's on the lower end. 100% cotton. Heavyweight. Pepe's saying that lasts long.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, should we do this one? We can pick different colors. Like, we do a lighter base color. We could do like a black one. Oh, it's like gray color. This darker gray color. This one's just black, I think. No. Ooh, it's a funky color. I think we can make it available in all sorts of colors. Then people can just pick. So you had an idea. Do you remember the idea that you sent me?
Oh, let me check. I'm pretty sure I sent it in the Discord.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was like something about it was like I was like I know it gotta be something about like Doc, of course, and then anime, like I was like those are the two things I was like, yeah, that's like I would love that, that's like yeah.
Yeah, I think if Josie's making merch, I think Doc is gonna feature probably. You talked about the Gryffindor lion. Remember that?
Oh yeah. I do love
Mm.
Harry Potter. Yeah.
You love Harry Potter. We play Legacy.
Lizard.
What was really cute was Josie mentioned the lion also because Doc likes lions. So then he was like, Doc likes lions. And I was like, he
Yeah,
does like lions. And the Gryffindor
I
logo
forgot
is like a
actually.
lion. Hmm?
I forgot about that.
You did say that. Yeah, it's weird to feel hot as shit in 14 degrees, 100%. Apart from the heavy tea, it's interesting. Doc did work. Outside or not. Yeah, I don't think he's outside. Rogue will yell at me. I will. Are you outside without a shirt on because you're hot? Is that what you're saying? I will yell at you. Get your head. Oh my god, Salix, terrible. Salix and St. Clear, same freaking mind. Terrible. Ooh, bad joke. Dad joke. Scrappy Doo sticker, 100%. Rogue, yell at this man. Did you go outside without a shirt on and get sick? Okay. So, I think what we need to do is go and find images, right? I don't know how we're gonna do this. Like, I don't know how it's gonna look like. Also, can we put the Gryffindor lion on merch without getting like sued or something? Am I gonna get in trouble doing that? Oh, I just clicked. In sync. Okay, yes, I was outside. Can you stop being a fucking degenerate, please? And not wear no fucking shirt outside in the snow like a psycho? Okay. Like this one's kind of sick. Like this kind of design of it. This one's like in color. That's like obviously a patch, but we've got like it would look like more like that, I think. I think I like that one less. I think the all red one is cool. Am I gonna get in trouble for making Gryffindor rogue merch? Probably. Maybe. This one's kind of neat. I like that one. What are you thinking? A little risky to put it on merch for sale. How risky? More so if you pull it from images you randomly found online. Yeah, I'm not gonna draw this image, though, am I? If someone wants to draw it, very risky, actually. Okay, very risky, as in like you're advising I don't do it. Leave early. I'm heading to bed. What the heck? Replace the lion with a road KKB skull. Does that make it different enough? I wouldn't write Gryffindor either. It would just be like the lion. What if I like changed it enough? Then what? Broken door?
Mine. I don't know if it's like, like there's like legal advice for that, but I just googled it and stuff for that, and it says like um that you must avoid copyright infringement,
Right.
but kind of like you can like do like different like variations of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like you do like a twist on the symbols or whatnot, and do like generic fandom, like art or different stuff for that. So it could
Mm-hmm.
be something very similar, or like have like a image of it or whatever, but it's like slightly different or something maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We just take this logo, right? Someone sent me a screenshot of Doc in his lion onesie, and we just take out the lion and we put Doc in. The Scottish lion? Does it look different? Rogue touch grass. Doc twerk magnets. Gamble from 2 points. Doc's my info.
I don't know if Doc uses like a specific lion, but if he's cool with it, we could use that too or that.
I'm like, I'm thinking how easy this would be to do on stream, or whether we do this off stream now. Because I'm like, okay, so we did this, right? We found this. Say if we use a logo you created, if we change this enough, it won't be copyright. We just have to change it enough. No, I'm not an artistic person. Like I couldn't create something like this. No. All right. Okay. Know how that works? I think it is. Even when you're talking about like videos, right? Like content and stuff, as long as you're like not just streaming someone else's content. Like say you're doing like a review or something, right? You're like talking over it, talking about it, blah blah. Let me see what I can do. About what? Comes to photos, it's not. Oh. I'm trying to autistic. Ooh. Parody content is protected. Huh. You're an artist, Anna. A book? I don't know if you should use that. I didn't make it. Very known logo, so it's a hard slope. Hmm. What do we do? Do we like wait until we have some designs for like a lion to put on? Because then we could like maybe that's what we should do, right? So we put it out there that we want like submissions, right? If anyone is like autistic at all, they could like submit a piece of art that would be like it would incorporate the lion, right? Like the color red. It would have to have like Row KKB in there too, right? Since it's like our merch. Um, we just see what people come up with. I mean, maybe if something is like unique enough and like looks good, then we could put it on a shirt. Does that sound good, Josie?
Yeah, that sounds great. That sounds like the best idea, the
Yeah.
best option.
Okay, so we'll come up with something in Discord. We'll add everybody in the Discord. We'll see if we have any artists who want to. And we'll give them like the prompt, like the details or whatever. Let's see what they come up with. Um, so we won't make anything new for now. And yeah, sorry to have kept you on the call for so long, just for that little bit. But then I'm glad we explored it a bit more. Should definitely see what people come up with. I can't draw for shit, so I know I'm not gonna be able to do anything with what we have. But yeah, I generated mess either. Yeah, let's not do that either. That's what I would be doing because I can't draw. But yeah, does that sound good, Josie?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for letting me call you and keep you for a while. I'm gonna go figure out what we're doing in stream now. Now that we're gonna go, actually, maybe I'll hang up and then we'll write a message in the Discord.
Of course. All right.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
Thanks. Bye. Okay. Carla, how did you do that? Where'd you get that from? Is this from Canva? Carla's already sent me something. Carla, you should send it in the Discord. I like it. It could have more red going on. That's my only comment. It could have more red, like in the background or like in the I don't know where, but like somewhere. And the lion looks kind of scary. But that's sick. I can't believe you came up with that fast. Holding hands on a beach. Point of reference, source of inspiration. Yeah, it's in pictures and selfies now. Carla posted hers in the Discord. What about Overwatch? What about Overwatch? Okay. Okay, so I mean the web image that I was looking at, did I close that? I closed it. I can get it again. I think I just typed in Gryffindor, spelled wrong, lion. Anna said something about the Scottish lion. I think this probably uses the Scottish lion. I think it's probably the same lion, like the same image. This is the different one, but I'm just gonna post this one. If I can print screen correctly, that would be great. I'll post this one because this one's actually kind of cool. Let me not add everyone immediately. Like that one's kind of cool, right? Noodle, lion, like a deep red, like a warm red, like a deep. Yeah, let me see here about some other stuff. What was that one that I was looking at? Because the national animals or whatever the fuck they're called of I think England has the lion and I think Scotland has the unicorn, which is why a UK passport incorporates both of those. So on my passport there's a lion and a unicorn. I feel like they use the same lion. So it's also another reason this is cool, because a lion is also like a symbol of the UK. Where's the fucking thing we were just looking at? Why can't I find it now? It was why it's not here. I must have Googled something else specifically, but I can't find it now. A lion corn. UK animal. Yeah, so Anna just sent me a picture of the lion, and it's the same lion. It's like I'm gonna show my phone. It's like facing to the side, like that's where the lion and the Gryffindor logo clearly comes from, you know, because it's like the same image more or less. Is this the UK's? No, that's just England. I want the UK's. UK. There it is. Do you see this? It's like the lion and the unicorn, because I think the lion is England's and the unicorn is Scotland's. But yeah, that's the lion from like English. Fucking, I don't even know what you would call it, honestly, but that like mascot logo, fucking symbolic animal, whatever the fuck. And then there's the Gryffindor one. Like it's the same lion. England's crest, pretty much. Yeah, so like a darker red. But then also some of the stuff is like this, you know, for Gryffindor. I like this one. This one's cool, but it's very silver. This is neat. I like this a lot. But yeah. So I'm gonna go to Discord. Oh, maybe this way, not that way. I'm gonna add everybody. Juicy and I are making a t-shirt for the merch store. We'd like an image that incorporates lions, the color red, and the name KKB without directly copying the Gryffindor logo. I guess I don't need to say that because people I guess I don't need to say that because people aren't really thinking Harry Potter like we are. Or I could just put like our inspirations are the Gryffindor logo and what is Anna asking me? Why is there a lion with the Pakistani flag? Bruh. So many freaking Pakistani flag and it's like a lion and shit. That's crazy. I'm getting hungry again already. Fuck. I do need to go make a cup of tea. Jacob redeemed a tea break before. Night or day. I'm a nobody. Probably a time difference. Yeah, it is like almost midnight. So what you're saying is I should do this tomorrow. I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna put it in the mod office. So, or not everyone. I'm gonna just put that in the mod office so then I remember to do that. But okay, I'll message everybody. Okay. So right now it's 11:53 p.m. I'm gonna go make a cup of tea. When I come back, should we have like a chill stream and read the book that Stylix gave us that we started yesterday, The Fright Before Christmas, for like an hour? I think it's sleepy time for me. Good night, Alex. If I miss you completely. When I get back, should we read this? I literally yes on that. Rather than playing a game. Oh wait, if you're gonna read. Okay. Like I do want to start ending streams by like 1 a.m. so that I'm not up all night and I don't miss work again or, you know, something hella important. Oh, like work. I literally left kids like stranded and I felt so bad. Like I felt so fucking bad. I woke up to all these missed calls from them and like from their parents. And then the mum called me and she's at work and she's like, I was getting calls from the kids. And I was like, oh my God. It's like, fuck, I'm sorry. I fucked up. My alarms didn't go off. I don't know what happened, but yeah, it was really stressful. But yeah. But then I went to the studio and I felt a lot better because I always feel better when I see the kids. So work in the morning. Okay, good night, Anna. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. Oh my days. Let me see. Whoa. Okay, I know we're like anti-AI, but like that's pretty fucking sick. It also incorporates the like the flowers and stuff like from our logo. And it's got red in it. I really like it. Fuck. It's a big no from me, but it's so cool. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're not gonna use it. We're not gonna use it, right? No AI. But it's so sick. But no AI though. As per usual, good night. You guys all go to bed, okay? Except Alex said he's gonna stay because he wants me to read, but I'll do that when I get back. Lion's mane was roses. It's really sick. I like it. How about mine? Did you post one too? I have a feeling this is not gonna be serious. Did you put it in pictures? Grift indoor? Meow? I like the flowers. I like that you incorporate the lion and it's red. I'm like talking to you like you're a child right now because I feel like I feel like I'm looking at something drawn by a child. So I'm like, oh yeah, it's really good. So good. If your sister can draw something, she's an artist. Do you want a real lion? I don't know. I like the lion in the Gryffindor. I like the lion in the Gryffindor logo, especially. I think I really like it like this because that's also it's the lion from like England's history. Like it symbolizes like the UK as well. So that's another element, you know, that I think is really cool. So I do like the lion to be like that rather than like an actual lion, you know? A logo needs to be incorporated. I didn't think that, but then seeing the flowers, I was like, fuck, that has incorporated my logo in a way, and that's really cool, you know? I'm gonna put it in the fridge. Yeah. Hidden talent deserves a gold star. You get a gold star. I think I have one in my emotes. Here is your gold star, Pepe. A nail tech. Send us some. Oh, sick. Had an idea. Nice. Super basic. Okay. Let me go make a cup of tea. I'm gonna look at these, and then I'm gonna throw you guys into this scene while I run and make a cup of tea and get water. I'll be back. This way as well.
You follow me.
My knee! Fuck! Ow!
Doesn't look like something. I don't really feel like throwing something on myself. I don't know if I trust you to right now.
Just throw it on yourself. Just throw it on yourself. It's not gonna do nothing. On you. I'll just stay right here. Nah, go over there. What you doing? See, look, it's not gonna do nothing. I told you they don't do nothing. Teabag, 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 teabag. Later, boy.
You haven't logged in 3 months? Am I doing this right, or is this another, like, haha, isn't it so funny? This idiot thought that she could actually break through it. Oh, I've just realized what you fucking said. I know it's like 1:30 in the morning, but I've just realized that none of what you actually said about breaking it made any sense.
I was gonna say, I saw it, bro. I'm like, is that bedrock?
Why am I like this? Why am I the most gullible person on the fucking planet?
Love you, Rogue.
Honey, maybe it's a sign you should actually go to bed.
Ah! Fuck off! Is this bed? No! It's still chasing me! That is how that usually works. So is that just literally bedrock?
Yeah. Bedrock.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. That I fucking would have fall for that. Have I gone? Oh! Motherfucker! No! Beans, I've never been yeeted that high up in the sky before. Prepare for space to the moon. You fuckers knew that would happen and you sent me in there. You bastards. Is there any way for that to not happen? Just curious. I don't think I'm gonna fight them again right now. Maybe when I'm stronger. You fuckers. Welcome to the space program. You assholes. Just gonna really slowly approach the bull. I wanna pet it. Oh. No. I got scared. Okay, try again. Pet the bull, pet the bull. Oh, I didn't mean to punch it. What the fuck? Oh, get over the fence. Why did I punch? Okay, I didn't mean to punch it. I was trying to like pet it. Should I say congrats?
Everyone else sees this, they're gonna want to turn back.
Beans made me a teapot and the happy birthday song. We're going to the teapot. What did you do? Did you change the inside of the teapot? Am I trapped? Oh my days, he just trapped me in here with a fucking wither. Am I trapped? Okay, I have to think. What do I have on me? He's just trapped me in the teapot with a fucking wither. Do you actually ghost hunt? Yeah, I'm fucking hunting him right now. Where are you? See? Oh! 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 No!
Just talked. So we're looking for a spirit, wraith, or the twins. Okay.
You said nipples. I was like, that's a crazy compliment to make.
You think
I do have
Zelda
sweet
raided and I
nipples.
went, guys, she's got great nipples, go follow her. No!
That's what it sounded like. And then I was like, sweet nipples? And you're like, yeah. I was like, that's
Would you say
crazy.
dimples?
No, I thought you said nipples.
Very
Like, that is
different.
fucking wild.
Very different. No, Zelda, I would not talk about you like that.
Adult in the morning.
Sonic, shut the fuck up. I like how clunky the movements are on this, like when I jump. Interaction. I caught the interactions. What's over here? That was nothing. Why are you guys laughing? What happened? What? What did I miss? I'm so confused.
Chat knows. Chat, nobody tell her.
Motherfucker, you bastards! Who is in there throwing? I thought you were dead! What do you mean? What happened? How are you throwing cups at me? I thought you were dead! You fucking ghost! You can throw cups at me! I forgot! It said interaction! I thought there was a lot of cups!
The cups at you.
Motherfucking best of bitches! But you
We're sitting here throwing cups and you're taking photos.
What the fuck?
So cruel.
Actually, what I'll probably do is I'll let her do the whole thing and just collect
Just watch her die.
dragon's breath the whole time.
Let me have this,
Nice.
Wozia. Let me have this. How do you think I get my entertainment? How do you think she's one of my favorite streamers?
Yeah.
Because I get to watch her die.
We get the bully her.
Hey, I got kicked out of the game.
Did you just say I was one of your favorite streamers?
No.
Nox just said that, guys. Did you guys
I
catch
would
that?
never say that.
Nox just said
That's
something
very
nice to
cute.
me.
Shut the fuck up.
She said I was one of her. Kill Zoe!
Oh god, I'm in hell! I made a mistake.
It's called John Cena! No! It's gonna kill me! Kicking was slain by John Cena.
Hey,
That's a
Beans.
screenshot.
Beans. Can you go to the jail real quick?
You guys want me to kill it for you? I think I got you guys each once. I think that's good enough.
Beans, I need you to go to the jail real quick.
Oh, 1 second. Let me kill this thing.
Bro, KKB was slain.
We are.
She said they.
Hopefully.
They don't know I'm dead. So if they hear my voice, they're gonna think it's me.
That duck thing, like I first went in there and then I turned around, I was like, oh,
What's happening?
Does Dylan know I'm dead?
oh my god, that's a mimic.
Fucking
This guy.
fuck! What?
Dylan? How are
How
you
am I
alive?
alive? What just happened?
We both said how. I said how are you alive, and he said how am I alive at the same
I
time.
just got transported to another dimension.
How the fuck is he not dead?
What is that? What is that? What is that? What
There's
is
so much after it.
that? Fucking owl.
Guys, the radio guy!
That's fake. They're
It's
both fake.
basically like the
Hello? Well, they're fake. They're fake.
Hi.
They're fake?
Oh my
Dylan?
god.
One
of them's fake. That was so confusing.
Fuck no, fuck no.
There's three! There's three! There's three of them!
There's so much going on inside.
That's fake.
Yeah,
She's fake. She's fake. She's fake. She's fake.
Is she?
Where's my torch? I lost my torch. It's in my backpack. Sorry. Fuck. Really need that thing back. It took me a minute. I was making tea. I made my tea.
This is cement in here, I guess.
Oh, shit. I'm hitting. Cal, you motherfucker. Somebody clip that. 135. Hi. Oh, Rockers, hi. Hi there, good morning. Hi. So I was on the phone in my kitchen. Carla made something really cool on Canva. Carla, would you send it in the pictures and selfies? It's so good. Like I still want to see people's ideas. I want to see if it could be like tweaked to be made even more like specific to the channel and like stuff here. Like I mentioned to her, like someone could maybe like even take that and like add flowers or like draw something like it by hand. Oh. Oh. Hmm. Carla, you're so cute. Freaking love you. Like, I think I'm thinking, you know how the around the shield, there's like the, why am I? So like around the shield, this is what Carla sent me. She made it on Canva, so it's not like copyright, right? Like she owns this now. The sleep thing. Made it into the BRB roll. Hell yeah. Crush it. You crush that sleep thing. Cool logo idea. Okay. School website for work and stuff. I don't know about school, but I used it to make my logo a trillion years ago. Like 5 years ago, I used it to make that. So that's how I made that logo. It's on Canva. Maybe Canva expanded and started doing more stuff, but use Canva for your schedules. Actually make something from what I heard? What do you mean? Means. Just letting you know I can add them. I appreciate you. Yeah. So you see the around the outside of the shield, how it has the, I don't even know what you'd call these. I always think of them as like vines, but they're not vines. Like the swirly blah 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 around it. Like if we like added flowers into that somehow, I don't know. It's probably a stupid idea, but that's where my head went. Jacob, that is terrifying. What is that? I like that you added the owl. Very cute. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna use the AI image. Neat. Okay. Also, it looks terrifying. I wouldn't want to put that on merch. It's terrifying. Okay, I promised Salix. Oh, I'm gonna go put on socks because I like to put my feet up over here when I'm reading now. It's my new reading position. So let me actually go put on some socks. College like Blackboard? Maybe it is the same thing. I think maybe that company just expanded and started doing other things. That makes sense. Does make sense. I mean, like the concept, just like having the owl there. Might be. No worries. It's fine. But like the concept, did you post it into the channel? Was it in the pictures channel? Yeah, if someone is like autistic and they want to draw something like that. What's the disturbing image? I'll show you guys what Jacob sent me. It's not disturbing. It's a little bit... Wait, where'd it go? Did you delete it? Sorry. Did you delete it already? So fresh and so clean. I did not keep up with the general in Discord today. I'm sorry. Business, crazy much stuff you can do on it. You delete it. Okay, that's fine. It's gone now, guys. I can't show you. That's alright. Okay. Oh, I found my lizard. I've missed this little guy. Oh my god, I have so much I need to do tomorrow. That's why I need to go to bed at a normal time. No stay up till 5 a.m. I mean, I can make something. You like doing some digital art? Alright, alright. I want to see it. That's what? 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 Oni art before? That's cool. This? Have you never seen this before, Josie? I play with this all the time. Sometimes when someone redeems lizard, I'll just hit you back with a lizard. Is that little gadget making the sound? Yeah. This was, someone suggested this in the Amazon buys subathon goal that we hit. What makes that sound? Let me go, I'm gonna switch into like an actual hoodie actually, or like a cozy jumper, and then put some socks on, and then we're gonna put our feet up and we're gonna read. Do you want the flowers in pink? I think red, right? Oh my god, Salix, I meant to tell you, I think it did come. I think it I literally got it in my house like today. You suggested that? You had the best suggestions for the Amazon buys, not gonna lie. Not to like pick favorites, but doctors were the best. And they had owls and there was socks. Got it from Amazon? Yeah, it wasn't even expensive. It wasn't even expensive, but can't be back. We only had a budget of like $100. So Beanie is showing is like out of stock on the merch store, and I need to figure out why. We only ordered a couple. Oh, I didn't grab the fucking wallet thing. I'll check it tonight and open it up and see what it actually is. If I remember, probably won't remember. But I brought it upstairs. I'll check and open it up and see what it is, and then I'll let you know. This doesn't have to be right now. My suggestion sucked. Shut the fuck up. I literally bought it. And then I was like, where the fuck is it? Because it didn't come. But then they were like, oh, we put it in your mailbox. And I was like, bullshit, it's fucking huge. But then it wasn't my mailbox. So it's actually not that big. Keep me amused for hours, really? Saying a lot, Josie. Look at the sweatshirt I went with. You forgot to come? Did I hear that right? Huh? Who said that? I have covered up your name, Jacob. But I mean, it's after midnight, so. Just for traffic, that would be great. Also, sorry, your music stopped? Hello? What's going on? Paramore hits, playlist, a Lofi playlist. Should we do Christmas music while we read the Christmas book? Imagine if you couldn't hear that and I'm just like, whoa. Weird. Someone else I know has a clay, I think it's clay Oni mask. Put the skizzers away. I like the song. Sorry, I got excited. On the mic. A Giants finished, but I was gonna say like SF Giants or probably New York Giants. Two different sports. Who was talking about Common? I never said nothing about Common. New York Giants, yeah. The hand egg. I didn't actually know that. Did I know that you're from New York? They moved? Are you serious? I shouldn't know that. I feel like Jake was messing with me. Why would they have a baseball team and a football team with the same name? Ain't nobody talking about Common but you. Where'd my glasses go? Did I take them off to put off on this thingy and then leave them over there? No, I didn't put them down over there. It's the US and they do it all the time. Really? One place will just have the same team name for multiple sports? Did I really take off my glasses and put them down over there? I don't remember doing that. Damn it. 1 second, guys. Fuck, don't you fucking fall. Definitely did the thing that I swore that I didn't do. Put my glasses down. To put this jumper on. Best day I met you the second? Probably. When's it coming? Talking about the Newcastle Walnut. Oh, I said I thought it never came. New York Gothams? And they changed to the Giants and then moved to San Fran. What the fuck? What the heck? The skyscrapers? Oh, interesting. The Dodgers from Brooklyn too. The LA Dodgers? Okay, we're about to read a really scary book about Christmas. But it's not scary right now. Right now it's about the origins of Christmas. And it's about how Christmas was essentially a pagan holiday. And then when the Romans were like trying to make Christmas more popular, I guess, or accepted, they were like, oh, this is a Christian holiday. This is like when Jesus was born. But he actually definitely was not born between, what was it, November and like April? Definitely was not born around that time. So yeah. So a lot of cultures and religions like hopped onto Christmas. We're just like onto the winter solstice basically, and we're like, this is a holiday. That's a little recap of where we got up to yesterday. Yesterday in this book. First stadium was next to LaGuardia. Oh, interesting. Moved to Los Angeles. What the heck? And lie down. Thanks, Alex. Catch you later. Bye. Get my comfy position without taking out my desk. Oh, you know what was really comfy yesterday, actually? I had this under my booty. It was great. We have to stop listening. I love scary stuff, but I can feel palpitations. I feel I'm getting nightmares again. It's not scary. We're literally talking about the origin of Christmas, like when it comes from. It's all just dates and names of emperors and stuff. It's not scary. I can't fall asleep now. You on the energy drinks again? I thought you didn't drink energy drinks. What are you drinking? Oh, help them get a team? That's cool. I like these little facts. I don't even give a shit about football like that, really. Not really, but I mean, the book is about scary Christmas, but it's not a scary book. I've said too much? No, I like it. I like the facts. Monster. Which flavor I will judge? What kind of drink? First, we don't even know what kind of drink he's drinking. Never mind the flavor. Makes no sense. It's not scary. I'll tell you what chapter we're on to. We're on to the Christmas lights go out. What is this about? Drunken parties getting out of hand. It's just history about like kings and stuff. It's not scary. Busy tonight and I'm running all over? Oh, so you've got an energy drink to keep it going? Damn. I need to change my category if I'm going to start reading. Original? Judge me all you want. Don't want you drink energy drinks. Which original of what? Red Bull? Getting nightmares? Heating up and sweating all night? Oh shit, that's rough. Cold as fuck in my room. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, I'm still gonna be reading chat. So how I've been reading is I read a little bit and then I look over at chat, and chat goes quiet when I read, but you guys can still talk to me and to each other. But I know a few of you are getting sleepy, you're heading to bed, and if you wanna listen to stream while I read, that might help. Basically tucking you in, you know? Need to get some paneer tomorrow? You want some paneer tikka masala? Ceasefire to play much of football. I heard that. I did hear that. You just know what monster is? Oh, I thought you were saying monsters and to do with the book. Original monster. What's the? I don't know. I don't know original. I didn't know monster had just like an original flavor. You want to make what you made for us? It's really easy to make. If you need help, let me know. I added some stuff to the jar of sauce. It wasn't like just the sauce, like out the jar, but the stuff that I added, I think you'll probably have it all. You're not sleeping? You should sleep. Able to catch a lot of Twitch streams? Oh god. Black. It's black and it can taste like gasoline. That doesn't sound particularly nice. You have the bees, and the tikka sauce. Why is my tea bag like half not in the cup? What's happening here? Can you go in more? I need to soak up all your goodness. Yeah, sit there. The fuck am I hearing? I don't make chicken tikka masala sauce or paneer tikka masala sauce from scratch. It takes forever and it's not worth it. Nobody does. You just add shit to it. Might just even it all out. Just give your heart some rest after being injected with steroids. Yeah, you just add additional spices and garlic to the jar of sauce. Jacob, that's disgusting. Scary dream. Oh god. Injected with what? I said steroids, but I meant like adrenaline. This was way more comfortable yesterday. I can't get comfortable. This is okay, I guess. What's disgusting? The fucking grape. What did you say? The Welch's grape flavor energy drink? Disgusting. It's an all-day process. It's crazy. I'm not trying to spend time cooking like that. That's wild. Cranberry grape juice energy drink. Anyway, this is where we're at. Christmas lights go out. Who would like that flavor? Is it good for you? Not in a freaking energy drink. Headset, can you fucking... Why are you wrapped around my keyboard? Can you fucking not? Jesus. Cranberry to my salad now. Cranberry to your salad is fine. Just don't make an energy drink out of cranberry and grape. I think it's the grape flavor that throws me off because it's disgusting. That's fair. Okay. This book's not scary, I promise you. Okay. As they were with most things joyous, it was the Puritans of New England who were the real buzzkills of Christmas. The Puritans of New England, guys, apparently were the biggest fucking buzzkills on the planet. I'm scared already. It's not scary. It's not scary. Remnants of Saturnalia survived for many centuries. As it travelled outside of Rome, it was adopted, adapted, even Christianized at times. But to Christian religious leaders, its pagan's roots shined through no matter how you dressed it, or undressed it, or cross-dressed it. I like this song. Don't hold me, I'm scared. The god Saturn revealed himself in the abundance, the excess, the songs, and the merrymaking. Some leaders figured it was bad enough we'd named the best day of the week Saturday, after Saturn. But did he need to take over this non-holiday too? So in 1647, the Puritan-led English Parliament banned the celebration of Christmas altogether. Drunken parties were getting out of hand. That's the name of this next section. Old cross-dresser? No. Not old cross-dresser. I said or cross-dressed it. I said no matter how you dressed it or undressed it or cross-dressed it. Because they liked cross-dressing. As part of this holiday, it was just a week of like debauchery. And they liked cross-dressing. I don't know. Don't talk about tickling my feet in chat. It's strange. Like my feet are like recoiling now. Like, no. What the heck, Josie? No, I'm very ticklish. I don't think I could barely read with a straight face without being tickled. Never mind someone's tickling my feet. I'm knocking the magnets off this desk. I can feel it. I just need you to move. Yeah, there. Throw a cake at you? What the fuck? There's no biblical reference to celebrating the birth of Jesus. They reasoned correctly. And these drunken parties were getting out of hand. This is why they banned Christmas, by the way, because there was no biblical reference of celebrating the birth of Jesus. And the drunken parties were getting out of hand. So they just banned Christmas. Be like Jacob. In 1644, Parliament declared December 25th should be a day of fasting and repentance to atone for centuries of sin, I suppose. And Parliament made a point to hold session on December 25th each year. Tickling is nothing. Beta blockers. That was all well and good for the extreme sect of Christians who had taken over the government, but for the working class people who adored all the ways they celebrated this time of the year, this would not stand. Many tried to make legal appeals to Parliament to reverse this course, and in some towns people took to the streets to riot and protest. Can't be banning Christmas. In Boston, the Puritan-controlled government, which was really an extension of England's Parliament, banned the practice of celebrating Christmas in 1659. The notice read, "The observation of Christmas having been deemed a sacrilege, the exchanging of gifts and greetings, dressing in fine clothing, feasting, and similar satanical practices are hereby forbidden, with the offender liable to a fine of 5 shillings. Satanical, and you should be fined 5 shillings. 5 shillings in 1659 would equate to about 3 days' wages for a skilled tradesperson. In short, the fine would hurt. Fuck Boston, for real, the Grinch. This war on Christmas continued for decades until 1660, when the English monarchy was restored and King Charles II decreed, "Let there be Christmas once again." W. Charles. The book does not say W. Charles, by the way. Even though the style of the writing is quite casual. It's a bit more relaxed than Dickens. W. Charles. It's kind of interesting. The words aren't that big, and I'm kind of explaining it along the way too. You can follow it, you'll be fine. They banned Christmas because Christmas was satanical because everyone was partying and having a good time. But then King Charles was like, nah, fuck that, we want Christmas. So he brought it back in 1660. I'm stupid. You're not stupid. Over in Boston, the ban held until 1861, when it was lifted by order of the king who had recently dissolved Parliament. So Christmas was still banned for another 21 years in Boston, because Boston sucks. Before you process it. Still, even after the Christmas ban was officially lifted, people weren't necessarily free to party again. Damage was done. Though they couldn't fine you for celebrating, and they could look down on their puritanical noses at you all December long into January. They could shun you and make your life difficult. Christianity was not giving up its war on Christmas so easily. The Puritans saw Christmas as a time for the rabble to indulge in booze, debauchery, and sex. How did they know about the sex? Math became the dead giveaway, as Stephen Nissenbaum points out in his book, The Battle for Christmas. Social historians have discovered that the rate of premarital pregnancies in New England began to climb early in the 18th century, and that by mid-century it had skyrocketed. In some New England towns, almost half the first children were born less than 7 months after their parents' marriage. What makes the demographic data especially interesting is that this sexual activity had a seasonal pattern to it. There was a bulge in the number of births in the months of September and October, meaning that sexual activity peaked during the Christmas season. Too much sex during Christmas. Interesting. What are kids being born? So if you're born in September and October, bulge. General public didn't seem to care so much about what you called this time of year, whether Saturnalia, Yule, Midwinter, or Christmas. They just knew what it meant. Parties, drinking, feasts, sex, gifts, and fun. What is this song doing? Song's a bit crazy. Song's a bit much. Bulge her belly. No. Oh my god. Christmas was a time of debauchery, guys. That's why they had to ban it, okay? The Puritans declared a war on this holiday and did everything in their power to shut it down from the pulpit. Imagine you're a New England Puritan sitting in church as Cotton Mather of 1692 Salem witch trials fame preached his 1712 Christmas sermon. Oh my god. I don't know. Mather? So dude from the Salem witch trials basically said this about Christmas. That the feast of Christ's nativity is spent in reveling, dicing, card-making, masking, and in all licentious liberty for the most part, as though it were some heathen feast of Ceres or Bacchus. Yes, the zealous martyr Latimer complained that men dishonor Christ more in the 12 days of Christmas than in the 12 months of the year. Besides, we lay the charges of God upon you, that if any people take this time for anything of a riotous tendency, you do not associate with them. In such ungodliness, can you in your conscience think that our holy Saviour is honoured by mad mirth, by long eating, by hard drinking, lewd gaming, by rude revelling? Basically, they're saying, if your homies are celebrating Christmas, you need to tell them, you need to like cut them off, you need to ban them from your life, you know? My kids have birthday and Halloween conceptions. Halloween conceptions is something. Y'all really enjoyed each other's costumes, huh? Music's loud. Thanks for letting me know. Is that better? Can you still hear it? You were a spring baby? I don't know what that means in terms of your conception. To the Puritan leadership, the most troublesome part of Christmas was this homage to pagan roots. I mean, that is true. Some Muslims are like, hey, you shouldn't celebrate Christmas because, like, it's a Christian holiday. And I'm like, it's actually a pagan holiday. The truth. Misrule was what the holiday was all about. The notion that the working class should be welcomed at the tables of the gentry was preposterous. The Puritans couldn't stop Christmas, they couldn't control it, and they couldn't officially ban it, but from the pulpit they could threaten their congregations with dire consequences for indulging in festivities that their ancestors had celebrated for thousands of years. 4th of July, baby. These were not good times for preachers to accuse you of being in league with the devil. You could lose everything based on these kinds of accusations. By the mid-1700s, premarital sex and a higher birth rate was statistical proof that the Puritans were losing their culture war on Christmas. Christmas equals fucking and premarital sex. And Christmas was all of its satanical practices could not be defeated. However, the holiday was successfully suppressed to the point where it was not much of a thing in the United States. In Boston, for example, Christmas wasn't an officially recognized holiday until 1856, and even then, it still wasn't really celebrated like we know it today. However, some ghosts soon arrived in town that would change everything. But long before there were ghosts, there were monsters. Jay, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Conceived in July, right? Born on a Mexican holiday. Yeah. Cinco de Mayo. By the mid-19th century, the date of December 25th was catching on throughout the world as Christmas Day, but how to celebrate it was still a new idea, not yet fully formed. However, the feast of St. Nicholas Day on December 6th had been well established for centuries in Europe. If December 6th belonged to St. Nicholas, December 5th belonged to something much darker and more sinister. Ooh, here come the ghost stories. So yesterday when we were reading this, we went into detail about St. Nicholas. St. Nicholas, so St. Nick, right? You know how people call Santa Claus St. Nick? Different people entirely. And St. Nicholas was a person who performed miracles, right? Allegedly performed miracles. It was from like Turkey. Turkish dude performing miracles. Specifically like saved children and like shit like that. Seemed like a really cool guy. He was a saint. Like they made him a saint. Just talking to my parents. So yeah, but Saint Nicholas Day is December 6th. That's when he was born, I think, or something like that. Or he died, something like that. But December 5th, as night fell on December 5th, beware. If you've been bad, your life could be in mortal danger. Because of the Krampus. It's the Krampus. So, better watch out, better not cry, because the fucking Krampus is gonna eat your booty cheeks. Basically. What the hell, that's terrifying. There's the Krampus. Sorry, you probably don't want to look at this if you're gonna have nightmares about the Krampus. Promise? Okay. If you're a less than perfect child and you've been told the tales, then December 5th is circled several times in red on your calendar. This is the big day. If you survive to see December 6th, it means you behaved well enough to warrant gifts from St. Nicholas. But if on the 5th of December you hear rattling chains or bells coming towards your bedroom door during that long, dark, silent, deadly night, it's too late. Krampus has arrived. I love how it says Krampus is a monster, just in its own little section. You see, like, right here, this section just says Krampus is a monster. Yeah, you bet. He's covered in fur, but stands erect on his cloven hooves. I look like Krampus for real? Shut up. He's covered in fur, but stands erect on his cloven hooves, though sometimes he has one cloven hoof and one human-like foot, a nod to his demonic origins. 2 devil horns sit atop his head, and a long forked red tongue juts out of his mouth like a serpent. He's wrapped in chains and carries a sack or a basket that he fills with every naughty child he can find. He scoops up the screaming brats, stuffs them into his sack, and carries them back to his mountain lair, where he kills them and eats them. Come St. Nicholas Day, all of the naughty children of the world are dead, so St. Nicholas is free to bring gifts to all the good girls and boys, because good children are left. Good children are all that's left. Here comes the dog, foot mentioned. Yeah. I didn't know about Krampus when I was a child. At that time, Krampus had been pushed to the far recesses of popular culture. Though he was gone, he was not completely forgotten. There were shadows of him lurking, a different name, a slightly different look. When I think back, maybe a version of Krampus was there in my childhood. Back then, we called him the Grinch. Covered in fur, angry, lived in a mountain lair. The fur on top of his head would occasionally curl into the shape of horns. Ah, I never thought of that. There's no doubt Krampus inspired Dr. Seuss when he published How the Grinch Stole Christmas back in 1957. I didn't know that. Because I saw that they made like a Krampus horror film in the last few years or something. But I didn't realize that Krampus was like a real legend, right? Like a real ghost story. But that the Grinch is kind of like based off of Krampus? That's so funny. There's an image here, so I'm going to show you guys. It's Krampus. Krampus is a good guy. Krampus is a monster that eats children who are bad. So yeah, I guess. Some have called Krampus the Christmas devil or the antagonist to St. Nicholas, but that's not true. Krampus and St. Nicholas are cohorts. The original bad cop, good cop. So yeah, he's the bad cop. He's a good guy. Are they siblings? No. Just balanced opposites. No more bad kids around to win. Monster is a relative term. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So I'll read that one more time now that I've read your question. Some have called Krampus the Christmas devil or the antagonist to St. Nicholas, but that's not true. Krampus and St. Nick are cohorts. The original bad cop, good cop. Krampus handles the dirty work while St. Nick keeps his hands clean. Though it's difficult to give Krampus an exact birth date, we can trace his evolution. Every morning, nothing wrong with that. Eminem, yeah. Greek mythology holds the earliest roots of Krampus. The god Pan was depicted as half man, half beast, complete with 2 cloven hooves and legs like a goat. Atop his heads are the familiar goat horns. Pan is the god of the wild, of shepherds, of flocks, and he plays his familiar flute, making him a favorite of musicians. It's from Pan that we get the word panic. He's got the look, but that's about it. Pan doesn't deliver justice to the naughty. Though the empire that once celebrated Pan fell, Pan survived, at least in art and concept. His influence is still felt. His influence is still felt many centuries later. You love Greek mythology? From here we need to travel in time to the Middle Ages and early Renaissance period. This is the time when the church began its obsession with the devil. A lot from different places, yeah, me too. This book's really interesting, I like it a lot. The devil got very little ink in the Old Testament. One makes assumptions that the serpent in the Garden of Eden was the devil, but it's never explicitly stated. In the Old Testament, they're simply the opposer to God. There's no physical description of the devil in the Bible, nor are there any details on where he lives. Most of what we think we know about the devil comes from art and literature created centuries after the Bible. The Christian concept of the devil is a mixture of influences. Has a mixture of influences? Is a mixture of many influences. Ancient Babylonian texts featured nasty winged demons named Lilitu that flew through the air, seduced men, and attacked women and young children. The Jewish tradition features Lilith, Adam's first wife. In that tradition, Lilith represents lust and rebellion, traits that would be incorporated into the Christian devil. Then there's Beelzebub, a deity from Canaan, whose name translates to Lord of the Flies. Interesting. Pagan stuff's so interesting. I know all of this is very interesting. And how interlocked they are, intermingled. Very interesting. So the wife is the devil in a Jewish tradition. Adam's first wife was the devil, Lilith. Yeah. Per usual. When the church began commissioning painters and sculptors to depict the devil, they gave artists a lot of leeway in their interpretations. So long as I can't say that phrase. So long as the depiction was horrible and frightening. Most of the populace at this time was illiterate, but they understood imagery. Makes sense. The same. So weird, so many similarities between stories. Oh, I mean, I'm a firm believer that I know we don't like discuss religion and stuff on stream. It's a topic we generally stay away from. but I'm a firm believer that the Abrahamic faiths, right? Christianity, Islam, Judaism, they're literally the same thing. Just from different times in different languages. But I think they're literally the same thing. I mean, they have the same core concepts, right? I think stuff just got lost in translation. Anyway, back to this. Horrible and frightening. Most of the populace of the times are literate, but they understood imagery. The devil had to look familiar but awful. Pan was familiar. He'd been around for many centuries. Add elements of demons from other belief systems and stories. Give him character traits in opposition to the church's teachings. An artist got to work creating horror masterpieces. And why did the church commission and display these works? Because it puts butt in church pews and offered them tools to control the population. Just like today, we can't look away from negative and scary things. If the promise of God's reward wasn't enough to keep you in line, then perhaps the fear of the devil's wrath could do it. Krampus emerged from this Christian quagmire of devils and demons around the 12th century. As with any legend, he started small, first appearing in remote villages and mountain towns, where the concept of frightening creatures that haunt the highlands was already well understood. The name Krampus is derived from Krampen, the German word for claw. It's believed he's the son of Hel, the Norse god of the underworld. In the 13th century, the church tried to eradicate Krampus because he not only looked like their evolving concept of the devil, but also seemed to glorify and celebrate the dark side of society. I not so humbly disagree. Krampus has always been the consequence of bad behavior. One would think the church would welcome the figure, but in an effort to control the narrative, Krampus is frowned upon. Still, the best way to make a popular culture icon even more popular is to ban it. There's a picture here I want to show you guys. It's Krampus and a child. Krampus is pagan, German, and Norse. Where exactly did Krampus come from? Did I miss that part? I think so, yeah, basically. What's the broom thing? I don't know what that's for. Judaism is the Bible, but altered. Yeah. Even Jesus, but as a prophet, yeah. Krampus. Oh my god. Though Krampus emerged in the 12th century, he wallowed in relative obscurity. It was during the 8th and 19th century that Krampus came out from the shadows of the mountains and into the limelight of villages and cities. By the 1800s, Krampus was here to stay in Austria, Bavaria, Slovenia, and the Czech Republic. That doesn't mean Christianity didn't leave its mark on this Yuletide beast. The chains surrounding Krampus are a Christian addition, representing the binding of the devil. Plus, his features began to reflect more devil-like imagery of the time, like a forked tongue with dramatic horns. Look at this freaking image. What the heck? By the second half of the 19th century, Krampus was coming into his own. His horrific visage adorned the cover of countless postcards. People mailed them as greeting cards. Artists worked their magic, creating horror scenes of Krampus leading children to their holiday doom. Krampus became a holiday staple in the region of Europe. He began traveling with St. Nicholas on December 5th and 6th to offer a consequence to the naughty, and he remained a mainstay of the holiday for several decades, right up until 2 world wars stole the attention of the masses. By the time World War II had ended, when Germany and Austria were dusting themselves off and rebuilding, a new icon had already pushed Krampus into the far corner. Santa Claus was coming to town and gaining global fame, not only as the solitary figure related to the Christmas holiday, but also as a tool to help lift a country's economy come December. So Santa Claus has always just been a commercial hick, basically. He's a what's the word when you insert something? A plant. He's an industry plant. A mini dream about arguing with my parents? Oh, what the heck? Industry plant. Hallmark figure. Yeah, literally Santa Claus was just created to to boost the economy after the World War. So and Santa Claus just pushed Krampus out off the pedestal. So Krampus slunk back into the corners of villages in Austria, where he remained a more obscure tradition. He never vanished, no. He was biding his time. Biding his time? Bidding his time? How do you say that? Biding his time? I've heard people say biding his time. Wait, to sell Coca-Cola, basically. That's how they were going to recover from World War II. Bidding. Bidding his time. Bidding his time? I don't know. He was biding his time. Maybe he knew not just Austria, but the world would someday summon him forth once again. Betting. That time arrived in the early 2000s when a perfect storm of internet interconnectivity and global turmoil sent the public clicking, browsing, and searching for answers that spoke to something primal. Suddenly, one village's obscure holiday legend spread quickly. Of course, movie deals followed, and now Krampus has gone global, bigger than he ever was. No longer confined to Austria and Germany, he's in your small town's holiday parades now. Annual Krampus runs, a parade of Krampuses, are happening all over. It's funny, I don't know when this book was written, but it mentions the movie. I thought this book was older, but it mentions the movie. The movie that I was literally talking about. It's not betting, I know it's biting, I think. The 2015 movie Krampus, starring Adam Scott, Toni Collette, and David Koechner, offered a huge global shot in the arm of the legend that is Krampus. Michael Dougherty, who directed and co-wrote the script, reimagined Christmas in the home of the dysfunctional Engel family, where a freak storm shuts everything down, locking the extended family inside as Krampus and other monsters close in. Ultimately, it's Krampus who's coming to save them from ruin by scaring them nearly to death. The film made $61.5 million at box office off a budget of $15 million. And that's a success by Hollywood standards. And the film has since been moving towards cult hit status. Though the movie doesn't follow the lore that closely, I love that they nailed the spirit of what Krampus is. Love the movie or hate it, it scored 66% on Rotten Tomatoes. The film launched Krampus into stardom. In December 2017, I had the opportunity to attend the Krampus Society of New England's ball in Providence, Rhode Island. We filmed the ball for the creepy Christmas episode of my New England Legends television series on PBS. Other than a bunch of Krampuses, I wasn't sure what to expect. The event was held inside the Mediator Stage Hall in Providence. The building is part of the second oldest Universalist church in the state. The church bills itself as a space for free thinkers, independent spirits. Hosting the Krampus Ball falls into that mission somewhere. I arrived early with my producer partner Tony Dunn and photographer Frank Grace. The room was basically a small church with a back section where they set out a buffet. My assumption was that this was a group of cosplayers who made Krampus their Christmas gig, and come spring they'd go back to whatever the characters that suited their fancy. As the Krampuses began to arrive, and I got chatty with them, I learned I wasn't totally wrong in my assumption. However, my assessment wasn't fair, either. You can't commit to this level of costume detail without caring deeply about what you're creating. It's not just about making a look. For some attendees, it was about becoming Krampus. Richard Sheridan is the head of the 300-member-strong Krampus Society of New England. The first year he did a march was 2013. He said, "Back then, 7 or 8 of us were dressed as Krampus. We walked around Fall River, Massachusetts, a bit, and with traffic driving by, a lot of people would slow down, stare, and yell, 'Krampus,' out the window. That's what made me think of this thing has potential. Make me think this thing has potential." Since 2013, the legend of Krampus has only grown, as has the membership of the KSNE. At the 2017 ball, there were maybe 2 dozen Krampuses and even one St. Nicholas. A woman was offering spankings to raise money for a local charity, and at one point someone brought in their pet goat. Some of the costumes were highly detailed, others less so, but everyone got into the spirit of the evening. Aretha Karashaka from Worcester, Massachusetts. It doesn't say Worcester, it says Worcester, Massachusetts, was dressed for the ball with a black horned mask and a costume with red and black ribbons and strings. "I'm here to do dress up and celebrate the tradition of Krampus," she said, "because I'm usually on the naughty list anyway." Naughty lady. Matthew Stacy from Easton, Massachusetts, had large ram horns on the top of his head, as well as pointed ears and a beaked nose. Covered in fur and a giant chain, his face was painted dark grey to look like something coming out of the wild. I like old folklorish traditions, he said. I have no Austrian roots, so there's kind of cultural appropriation to some degree, but I like a lot of costuming. 3 years prior to the 2017 ball, he had an Austrian friend who was trying to start a Krampus tradition among his friends. So he was the Saint Nick and I was the Krampus, he said. Neither go around together, including to the Krampus ball in Providence. Ernest Saunier is Stacy's friend. He lives in southern Rhode Island and dressed as St. Nicholas for the ball. He was the only St. Nick in attendance. St. Nicholas is the star of the show, he said. I actually grew up with this tradition. My mother grew up in rural Austria, and so we spent a lot of time following the tradition. Krampus and St. Nicholas came to visit my home every year. I asked him how he felt when he saw this monster enter his home as a child. It was terrifying, he said, and then he laughed. He first remembers Krampus and St. Nicholas visiting when he was about 5 years old. St. Nicholas would come in the house first and read off all the things I did that were good, and also the bad deeds that happened during the year. In short, he was being judged. Krampus never made a move towards young Ernest, but his presence was a constant threat. As frightening as it was, the evening was something he looked forward to every year. Though the 2017 Krampus ball was my first run-in with the Christmas Devil, it would not be my last. I first met Adam, I don't know how to say that, W-C-I-S-L-E-K. Adam Wisleck? About a decade ago at a paranormal conference in Dundee, Michigan. We share a love of the weird and unexplained. Adam is based in the Great Black Swamp region of Northeast Ohio. He's 45 years old, an AV tech by day, a psychic medium by night, and come the holiday season, he's Krampus. In 2019, I gave a talk at the Dundee conference called Creepy Christmas. Naturally, Krampus was heavily featured. I had arranged it with the organisers ahead of time, explaining Christmas is far more frightening than Halloween. Little did I know the conference had a surprise for me. When my friend was finished, I heard a thundering noise from the back of the conference room. A frightening voice told me I had been bad. A fog machine billowed artificial smoke out of the dressing room at the back, and then out came Krampus. And I mean Krampus. This costume was no joke. The nicest I had ever seen in person. Frightening, horrible, bigger than life. In short, it was perfection. So I reconnected with Adam, the man behind the mask. He'd never heard about Krampus until about 2012. Back then, Krampus was just one of many strange creatures he found interesting. But in time, he couldn't stop thinking about him. Then the Krampus movie came out in 2015. He watched Krampus runs in Austria via YouTube, and soon he was hooked. I tried looking around the States. Wislick said, is anybody doing this? Is anybody making this stuff? The more I looked into it, the more I realized it's just not big here. It wasn't, not then. But times change quickly. Legends can spread like a virus, especially when there's something both primal and familiar about them. So Wislick found an Austrian artist online who carves Krampus masks. He said his handmade mask alone was about $750. Oh my god. He points out that the details of the teeth added to the cost. He commissioned artist Stefan Keudel from Hallen, Austria, who had a 1-year waiting list for his hand-carved wooden masks. A look through Keudel's website and Facebook page shows a trove of horror masterpieces. Look at this mask, it's awful. This is scary, guys, so don't look if you're scared easily. Look at that mask. Hi, Hitman. My knee hurts. Oh. That's the devil. It's Krampus. So it's funny you say that. It's Krampus, not the devil. Kind of looks like the dude, which is kind of the scary part. On the design of the mask, Wislick said, the point was to depict a lot of me, so I wanted the bigger nose, the beard, and the color scheme. Yeah, I was going to say, why does it look like him? The color scheme has to do with how I found Krampus, which was through the paranormal. So I wanted that kind of ghostly grey look. I wanted the cuts in the face, but the eyes, I wanted them to be unique because one of the theories is that it was St. Nicholas's brother. So I had the eyes done blue. I wanted it to be menacing as an alter ego of me. But it started here with the mask. Hi JP, how you doing? Day's been good. It's been busy. And you had a great week? Thank you for the sub. I appreciate you. Let me put you on my board. Wait. On my knee. When I stood up before, I like stepped onto my knee and it really hurt. Fuck, I need to stand up real quick. Okay. Ah. Week's been tough and busy. Oh shit. I'm sorry. Previous pin is gone. Previous pin? What previous pin? I see it. It says 1686, the previous pin, I think. It says I pinned it. So 1686 it says. Thank you, Carla. Oh yeah. Oh, he's streaking. Thank you, Carla. The fact that we're that close to 1,700 subs is blowing my goddamn mind. Moving a branch, I got home at midnight? Moving a branch? Oh shit. Midnight, that's crazy. Yeah, so guys, I was thinking soon, I don't know when, but like sometime really soon, I might change the wheel. If I make the stuff on the wheel more expensive, I am gonna make the wheel more expensive. Like it would be 20 subs to spin it, but the things on the wheel would like be of like higher value, you know? Like I might keep the ad 1 hour, but it'll be more like ad like 2 hours. Maybe it'll be like some merch from the website, things like that, you know? I want to look at the merch site real quick. I want to know why my hat is out of stock. I'm going on a date or something like that. Yeah, I don't think a date is going to cost 20 subs, pal, but... Were you saying you like this? Or were you saying that you like the... Did you get the hoodie? Bestsellers for animals. Dashboard? Where's my stuff? Oh, this is your merch, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, this is mine. This is on the website. Yeah. Thanks. Oh, the one I'm wearing? Oh, thanks. I do have Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah, I've been playing it on stream here and there, yeah. Yeah, apparently it's free right now on the Epic Store. But yeah. Okay, so let me go here. I want to see listings. I want to know why Val's been trying to order my beanie and he hasn't been able to. It's not on here anymore. Why isn't it on here? Where is it gone? I literally made a beanie. And then I bought it a couple times. Do I need to make it again? Like, why isn't it on here? Integrations, analytics, payouts, grades, home. Where the fuck is my beanie? Might pop in and get it. The Epic Store, like Epic Games Launcher. So you can buy games through Steam and you can launch them through Steam. Certain games are kind of finicky and you have to launch them through like their own launcher. And I mean like Epic is the name of the people who made the game. They've like launched the game through the Epic launcher. And they'll have like their own store and their own deals. Really, you want to do everything through Steam if you can, though. Where the fuck is my beanie? I'm just like talking to support real quick. trying to play today. So actually, I was like just chatting earlier, and then I've been reading this book, which is super interesting. So I'm gonna read that some more. I just want to find out why my beanie's gone off the merch store. But yeah, if anybody's interested in having a look at the merch store, it's a link. It's linked in here in the link tree. And at 1 p.m. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end soon because it is 1 a.m. and I'm trying to get out this habit of streaming all night. Offline, live chat, blah blah. One business day, feel free to. Okay. Well, yeah, they're not even chatting right now because it's the middle of the night. They don't have people 24 hours. I'm not gonna make another one, but like I'm kind of annoyed. The bucket hat's there. I'm leaving me already. I just got here. I'm sorry. I know. I know. I don't want to, but I also don't want to stream all night and sleep through work again like I did today. So, hey Johnny, how you doing? Also, did I order a hoodie? I did order a hoodie for myself. Thank you for the raid, Johnny. How was stream? What you been up to? I'm good. That's good. What were you doing on stream? I ordered myself a full zip with the logo, and it hasn't come yet. Neither is the beanie that I ordered. I ordered beanies. If I go to my Discord, it'll say. There's like an appreciation. Squadron appreciation is just like when you order merch off the website, it immediately like posts in there. And it says it says someone ordered a beanie. I think that was me. I ordered the bucket hat for Doc. I'm supposed to order another beanie, but it's gone off the website. I meant to order some of my own stickers and stuff too. Let's see. I'm gonna order a sample of. I used to have the phone case that's on the merch site. What did I miss this week? Just been playing games, you know, the usual Jackbox, played What the Dub. Sub's been going crazy. Subathon's still going. We've got 11 hours on the timer. Just the usual, you know. It almost ended yesterday. But then Jacob gifted hella subs. It got down to like just under 3 hours, you know. Yeah, is this the skull logo sticker? I wanted to order one of these. I'm gonna wait on it though. I'm gonna wait on it. Good to see you today. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I'm glad you made it in. You love What the Dub? I bet you do. The dating game was interesting. Oh my god, that was hella funny. We have to do that again. For sure, we have to do that again. It was really funny doing it anonymous because then you didn't know who you were talking to. That was hella funny. Okay, maybe I'll go to 1:30, so I'll just do a little bit more reading. Yeah? No, I have to pay for the shipping, and I have to like, I think for some reason it charges you like per item for the shipping. So I would like to order just one of everything that I have, but it charges me like per item for the shipping, which sucks. The one that have wolf and vampires? Yeah. In Jackbox. The like monster dating game, that one. Yeah, it's annoying. I don't love that. But yeah. The one's fun. It was funny. It was funny. For sure. It was good. Okay. So from there, you had to build the rest of the costume. I got pants that have stitching in it. And to make myself more menacing, I wear platform boots because I'm short. I like a lot of the Renaissance aspects of the clothing. Plus, I have armor underneath all of the fur, so that gives me a little more elevation. I added skulls around my waist too. The only thing I still want to add is an authentic cowbell, like the ones over in Austria. But one of them costs $500. Oh my god. Well, I'm glad it's not like the 4th of December, otherwise I'd be scared to read this, but it's already gone. Krampus Day's already gone. We all survived. Also, we're not children. Wants me to get back in bed? Oh my days. You just got out of bed, didn't you? Go do some work. Okay, JP, thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks for popping in. He figures he's about 1,600 to 1,800 in on this costume right now. What's he doing with all of this? He went to a local Meet Kris Kringle event last year, and then he came out as Krampus to the surprise of all. I'd love to be able to get out more and spread the word about Krampus. It takes him between 25 and 45 minutes to don the costume. It takes time to position the fur and get his legs roped off to cover the boots. And he needs helpers to accomplish the task of becoming Krampus. Bruh. Really just doing this for the love of being Krampus. He doesn't currently do any other kind of cosplay. He just loves Krampus and how he feels behind the mask. It's easy for me to see how big Krampus is getting in the United States. Plus, my usual social circles tend to intersect with people interested in strange monsters who eat children. Add in the horror element, the cosplay, and what's not to love. But I also wanted the Austrian perspective, so I reached out to the Krampus Museum located in Ruatenpass, Kitzbühel, Austria. I had the opportunity to interview the museum's founder, Christoph Reiser, with the help of his sister, Katharina, who speaks more English than her brother. This guy's doing this research. 12:11 p.m. You've worked 12 hours, go to bed? He's just woken up, I think. Hitman lives in Jordan, in the Middle East. Reiser is 32 years old and is one of a small group of people who earns his entire living off Krampus. He not only runs a museum, but also makes most of his living carving Krampus masks and making the full costumes for customers all over the world. Are you still in New York, Josie? I thought you said you were from New York, but I didn't know if you were still in New York. Great seeing you too, Hitman. You're about to start work? Thank you again for the sub too. With the U? Yeah, it's okay. We'll go get McDonald's if you ever get it right. No work today, it's Friday. Ah, Juma. He explained that back then, Krampus only came out on December 5th. Each village had a few people who would dress up and walk down the street on Krampusnacht, Krampus night. They didn't receive much media attention. It was simply a tradition that survived, but times have changed. Today, the Krampus runs start in early November and continue through December 6th. Here in Twitch, rest and watch a movie, I guess. Yeah. Have a blessed Friday. The museum looks like half Halloween horror funhouse and half museum of masks. The rooms are dramatically lit or made to look like a forest with Krampus monsters appearing like they're ready to leap out and grab you. As of this writing, there are 970 masks in the collection, taking up over 10,000 square feet of space, with the oldest Krampus mask dating back to 1903. See you tomorrow? Yes, you will, inshallah. It is 11. There was still 11 hours on this timer, so I'll be here. Reiser said that he founded the museum in 2008 after the mayor asked him to carve a custom mask. Reiser's father explained that his son would need space to work on the mask, so the mayor gave him the key to the building that houses the current museum. Located below the spectator stand of the Court Kutschenmeister near the sport park in Kitzbühel, the space had been one giant empty room for almost 30 years. It was completely full of junk, he said. I'll try to be here. Oh, okay, that'll be good. With some help from his friends, they emptied the space and built a room in which to work, as well as a room to house the masks. Each year, they hold a Krampus festival in Kitzbühel, where they sell food and other items that would help fund the museum. As years passed, its reputation and collection grew. Rooms and masks were added as time and money allowed. Interest in the museum and collection. Today, interest in the museum and collection is only increasing as Krampus's international reputation grows. What is this? It's a book about scary Christmas stories. So this is about Krampus. Krampus is like the anti-Saint Nick. But yeah. A book about anthropology. Riser makes about 30 Krampus masks a year. The price for a custom mask is anywhere from $500 to $600 for the basic mask, and up to $1,200 depending on the horns and level of detail. Yeah, that movie's based off of this legend. But like it's supposed to be, it's like a real urban legend, and like from like Austria, and this museum that I'm reading about right now, they make like custom masks. But yeah, Krampus masks. The masks are made from Swiss stone pine. It's light, it's native to the region, and it smells nice. It takes Riser 40 to 45 hours to make the mask, from cutting the wood with a chainsaw to hand carving and painting. He also makes the... You better not cry, you better not pout. This song's actually about Krampus too. He also makes the fur costume and sells the bells that adorn the final costume. He said many of his customers are located in the United States. I asked him why he believes Krampus is getting so popular worldwide now. He said, because people who dress like Krampus and become Krampus, they get to act out the darker side of their personality. Also, when you wear the mask, you can become someone else. They don't trust themselves to act this way without the mask. They can be another person. You can switch into another role and become the Krampus. In modern Krampus runs, Krampus often carries a tree branch or a switch of sticks. Carla was asking why he had like the broom thing in his hand. So that's this bit. A switch of stick in his hands. He may even strike your feet with the sticks if you're watching the parade. If you want your feet struck, Doc, that's where you gotta go. According to Riser, it's not to hurt you, it's to hit the bad ghosts, to drive them out of you so you'll be safe the coming winter. It's also why Krampus wears the bells, not for the living people, but to ward off the bad winter ghosts. So, sure, lately Krampus has been more of a good guy under a scary facade, but that doesn't mean the old threats still aren't relevant. Riser is a father of a young girl. He said, I tell her when she doesn't do as she's told that the Krampus will come pick you up and take you back to his house. Feet were mentioned, I had to call you out. After children walk through the Krampus Museum and see the wonderfully horrific sights and hundreds of masks, each of them featured in some Krampus parade, the threat of abduction must chill the deepest parts of their psyche, which was always the point of Krampus. Though the legend of Krampus has evolved to where he might hit you with sticks to drive out the bad winter ghosts, traditionally speaking, he was there to administer punishment on behalf of St. Nicholas, and sometimes, if warranted, the punishment turned deadly. We're on to the next chapter, guys, and this bit is about Bell's Nickel. The picture is scary. He looks like Santa. Like the image of what having this book is concerning. No, this book's actually really cool. Also, it was sent to me in the PO box. But this is what the book's called. And it's really cool. I like it. Who would send you that? Silex, my moderator. I like this dog shit. It's really cool. This is like real life. Like there were villages of people who would tell their children that if they misbehaved, the Krampus would come and take them away and carry them off into the mountains. The Grinch was basically based on this legend of the Krampus. Bit of a gift idea, actually. Yeah, it is. It's really cool. I think it says Bell's Nickel. Bellsnickel? Maybe it's Bellsnickel. But this dude looks like Santa. Like, if Santa was based off of anybody, Tell me Santa wasn't based off of this dude. Because Santa was invented like after World War II. So this legend has to be older than that. But there's only a few pages, so maybe we'd actually finish this bit. The Belsnickel part before we go to bed. Belsnickel? Belsnickel? Is that how you say it? Like a sh sound? Belsnickel? How do you know that? Feliz Navidad. Krampus may be too lethal for your liking, I understand. It's frightening to think of monsters hunting for our naughty children, because the optimist in us believes that even the worst children can be redeemed if given the right chances and motivation. Think that's how it's pronounced? It was in a Santa movie? Oh, interesting. Belschnickel. Fortunately, there's a Yuletide figure who can offer that motivation in the form of a brutal beating. Enter the Belschnickel. Belschnickel hails from the Palatine region in Europe, which lies in the central southwestern part of Germany. His bearded face is streaked with soot, and his clothes are a tattered patchwork of furs. Sometimes he may wear antlers fastened to his head to give himself a monstrous half-animal look. In his hand he carries a switch of sticks. His name translates to Nicholas in furs. He travels alone. He's here to pass judgment and a beating. Yeah, this is 100% Santa Claus. And like, look, he's always got a white beard in all the pictures. He's got a white beard. He passes judgment on kids if they're good. This is Santa Claus. That's what Santa was based off of. Belschnickel. Yeah, Santa Claus. Satan Claus. The Belschnickel shows up at your home 1 to 2 weeks before Christmas as a welcome sight for parents, but not so much for children. For the kids, the Belschnickel is there to inquire, test, and pass judgment. He carries with him rewards like candies and cakes, but that switch is not just for show. The switch being like the bundle of sticks. From St. Nicholas, but meh. Well, Santa and St. Nicholas are also different people. This is the Belschnickel. I learned this from this book. St. Nick was Turkish. So he's not Santa Claus. And St. Nick was a real person, and Santa Claus was invented after World War II to boost the economy. So yeah, this book is very informative. After being welcomed into a home by parents, he'll gather the children in one room. Maybe he'll place some sweets and cakes on the table, but don't go grabbing them without asking. The sweets are part of the test. Kids who grab are soon smacked with the sticks. Just a warning at first, but keep testing the Belschnickel and you'll pay the price. Yet for some children, there's no escaping the wrath of the Belschnickel. Parents simply point out the naughtiest kids upon the Belschnickel's arrival. The Belschnickel nods and knows what to do next. The wicked child will be taken outside, tied to a tree, and beaten. There are some people I would love to take outside, tied to a tree, and beat. Normally not children. Anyway. Taken outside, tied to a tree, and beaten. The hope is that this punishment will be enough to get the naughty child back on the right path, so they're worthy of presents for Christmas. I pay women for that. The Belschnickel has been around since the 17th century. Many believe he's a derivative of a cousin in northern Germany called Knecht Ruprecht. Knecht Ruprecht translates to farmhand or servant Rupert or Robert. Dialects. A companion of St. Nicholas who first showed up in the city of Nuremberg. Knecht Ruprecht accompanies St. Nicholas to punish the naughty children while Nicholas rewards the good ones. So it's another like antagonist of St. Nick's, really. St. Nicholas and his companion Knecht Ruprecht, I don't think I'm saying that right, knocking on the window as the illustration. Belschnickel, basically. Let it snow, let it snow. Ruprecht is literally a servant of St. Nicholas, and like a servant, he does the dirty work so his master can keep his hands clean. The roles of these cohorts may sound familiar to that of Krampus, which is logical considering all of these creatures hail from roughly the same region in Europe. Ruprecht's dress is basic and matches that of any peasant farmhand. He carries a bag of ashes, which explains his soot-covered face. As his legend spread throughout Germany, the Bellschnickel was born. The distance from Nuremberg to the Palatine region is only 150 miles, which is not very far for a legend to travel and evolve as a new region adds its own touches, to the point where it becomes something new entirely. The biggest difference between the Knecht Ruprecht and the Bellschnickel... Oh, they're different things. Oh, I thought they were the same thing. Is that the Bellschnickel doesn't need St. Nicholas by his side to do his work. Oh, they're different things. Okay, I misread that. I first met the Bellschnickel on December of 2015. We were searching for a holiday-themed story for my New England Legends series, and we heard about a historic home called the Smiths Harris House, now called the Brookside Farm Museum, in Neantic, Connecticut, that brought in the Bellschnickel for the children at Christmas. Meds are kicking back in. No, go to sleep. I appreciate you, Carla. Have a good night. Thank you, love. At the time, I had never heard of the Bellschnickel, but after a little research, I knew we had to grab our cameras and head down there. The home was built in 1845 by Thomas Avery. It's been preserved as a museum since 1976. Pause the timer, truck some gifters, stay hydrated, have a snack, take breaks, appreciate you, good night. Stepping inside was like walking back in time, with fireplaces in several rooms, antique furniture and decor appropriate to the 19th century. Night. Already... Thank you for lurking. Already decked out for the holiday, they had Christmas trees in multiple rooms, adorned with old-fashioned ornaments. Courier and Ives would be pleased with the whole look. That's when Gary Lakowski walked into the room. Short in stature, bespectacled, and with a neatly trimmed grey beard, he'd been volunteering at the museum for years. But once he streaked his face with soot, picked up a stick and donned the furs, cut from a former fur coat that had been out of fashion to wear for any other purpose for decades, Gary transformed into the Bellschnickel. The museum director, Joni DiMartino, had arranged for some children to attend for the purposes of our filming. I had pulled Joni aside to ask how authentic their Bellschnickel was. She said, "What do you mean?" I followed up asking if he was going to beat any of these young kids. She said their Bellschnickel doesn't do that, which I understand is stating the obvious, because beating children at Christmas is the kind of thing that makes national news. 5 young kids gathered in front of the fireplace to experience the Bellschnickel. The youngest was maybe 2, and the oldest was 12 or 13. A fire burned, adding the perfect ambience. When the Bellschnickel entered the room, the kids turned to see him and smiled. He had some candy to offer and told the kids the story of the Bellschnickel, mostly for the benefit of our cameras. Still, I know a thing or two about star power. I've seen young kids nearly faint when Santa walks into the room. The Bellschnickel hasn't reached that level yet, or maybe I should say he hasn't returned to that level of fame yet. There was a time in small villages in Germany where his presence would have been a much bigger deal. Still, the fact that he's become an annual tradition at this historic museum in Connecticut is a sign he's coming back. When Germans immigrated to the United States, they brought the Bellschnickel with them. In eastern Pennsylvania, where large populations of Germans settled, the Bellschnickel never went away. And if his appearance in a small coastal Connecticut town isn't enough to convince you of his imminent return, we need only turn to mass media. On December 6, 2012, Season 9 of NBC hit show The Office, which is set in the eastern Pennsylvania town of Scranton, featured an episode called Dwight Christmas. I have a Dwight with a fucking Santa hat up there. Can you see it? It's like right in the corner. Wait. It's... I can't point to it. It's that. This is Dwight. This is Dwight. Right there. This whole backwards camera thing is freaking me out. That's Dwight. Right there. This is Dwight. Anyway. In which the character Dwight Schrute shows up to the office party dressed as the Bellschnickel, complete with a soot-covered face, clothed in furs, and ready to dole out punishment to his office mates. That's so funny. Dwight explains, "I was born to be Bellschnickel," to which his co-worker Jim replies, "So he's kind of like off Santa, except dirty and worse." In 2020, Netflix released the holiday movie The Christmas Chronicles Part 2, starring Kurt Russell as Santa Claus and Goldie Hawn as Mrs. Claus. The story follows a teenage girl named Kate, who, upset about her mother's new relationship, runs off to the North Pole, where she unknowingly assists a naughty entity named Belschnickel in trying to cancel Christmas. In the movie, the Belschnickel is played by Julian Dennison, who's covered neither in furs nor soot. However, the teen wears a black jacket, so we know he's a bad guy. In reality, the Belschnickel is no enemy of Santa Claus, but still, a few more mainstream appearances like these, and the Belschnickel may just show up in your next holiday parade. And then, who knows? Maybe there'll be a knock at your door a few weeks before Christmas. The best part of the traditional Belschnickel is that people in your village may take turns being Belschnickel each year. So this Christmas, you may get to travel door to door and beat my children, and next Christmas, maybe it's my turn to beat yours. I'm gonna end there. 1:31 in the morning. We're like almost halfway through this book already. Oh, dang. We might read more tomorrow, most likely. If you want to catch more of the book. It is really good. I like it a lot. I'm like learning a lot. I'm trying to fall asleep to that. Well, I'll publish the VOD before I go to sleep. And you can go and rewind it a bit if you want. Was that like beating up children? Yeah, I think what he was saying was that you can take turns being the Belschnickel. So he was saying, this year you can beat up my kids, and then next year I'll beat up yours. But yeah. I also have other VODs that are published where I do more reading. I couldn't tell you which days though, unfortunately. It wasn't like a everyday thing. But yeah. I'm gonna do more reading on stream, I think. It's generally been a thing that people have liked. Okay, let's see here. I would like to read because I'm gonna head out. A true dope tradition. Okay, let's see here. Let's go raid Anlaw. Anlaw's really cool. He's raided us a couple times. Really sweet. He's playing Outlast Trials, which is a fun horror game. Since we were reading kind of scary book. Ever read Alice in Wonderland? I can't say that I have. I don't know that I have read Alice in Wonderland. Guys, if you are not in the Discord, make sure you join so you know exactly when we're gonna go live. Like tomorrow, for example, I have work in the daytime, so I will be live like after like around 5:30 p.m. I think, like 5:30 p.m. PST. I don't know why I just did that. I just put a line through Friday. I haven't done Friday yet. But yeah. Yes, that's correct. 8:30 p.m. EST. That's when I'll be live tomorrow. Because I just have work in the daytime. And I'm gonna go pause the timer right now for the subathon. Okay, so that's paused. So then when we go live tomorrow, we'll be starting at 11 hours. And then it's not gonna end tomorrow because we still have 11 hours. So then we still have Saturday. Saturday, I'm gonna be like starting in the evening because I have like another studio event that I'm going to. Love these Christmas studio events. It will never end. I mean, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it going on for as long as it has. I will say that. I've been really enjoying the subathon. I'm just thinking about the merch. We've got some really cool ideas already for the merch for the new piece. We were talking about it in the pictures channel, right? Pictures and selfies, but we should be really talking about it in the subathon entries. But yeah, I really like the thing that Carla submitted. We're gonna have some more merch soon, and maybe I'll even just, you know, if I have a day where I have time in the morning before I go live, I could try and maybe move over to that other website. Maybe I'll try and recruit Doctor, see if you can help me setting up some other stuff. Set up my stream deck too. I want to set up Prism, whatever the app is, so I can do IRL streams. Maybe try and do a big IRL stream towards the end of this month. We'll see about that. I'm not saying nothing until it's all planned. John Cena? Saturday evening? Oh, interesting. Okay. So let's see here. I'm gonna open up his stream. Yeah. We had nothing. You had nothing. Okay. Let me just note down a couple of things before I go. So subs we're currently at 1687. Oh my god, it's actually crazy. We're so close to 1700. Which is a wild thought. I'm still like actually baffled. Every time I look at that. It's insane. Timer in case that breaks because it likes to do that. Is it 11 hours? 7 minutes? 49 seconds. And top gifter, I don't even have to look. It was Jacob. J. Comf. I wrote Jake Comfy. Full-time streamer incoming? I mean, I hope so. That would be amazing. If I could just stream full-time, like if I could like just afford to do that, it would be amazing. I would love to not have to go get another shitty job that I don't like. Even the job that I'm trying to get right now, I'm not excited about it. It's giving me so much stress right now. Just the background check process. Definitely be helping. $600. Yeah, pets are expensive. Another reason I don't have a pet. One of many reasons I don't have a pet. He is a sealed. I'm sorry, that's a hefty bill. I need to get my car serviced like ASAP. And I keep putting it off because that's gonna cost money. But I really need to. I'm gonna even make a note that I need to call them tomorrow. I need to make a car servicing appointment. I have hella shit I have to do in the morning. Okay. Which is another reason I'm gonna get to bed right now. Alright, I'm gonna start this raid. Raid. What's he doing? Oh, he just got a raid. I thought he was raiding out. I think he just got a raid. Raid? I don't want to raid him. I'm trying to leave. Go sleep. Thank you. You guys all go sleep too. Or whatever you're about to do. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful night. I appreciate you all. I thought he was ending. Confused. He's not. Okay. Bye. I appreciate you all. Thanks for being here. It means a lot. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting. I'll see you guys tomorrow at roughly 5 p.m. PST. Bye.